Hey.
Let me have my fun. Hey. Hey.
There we go. Hey. You are crazy.
What up? 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 What up?
What's going on, y'all? Hey.
What it do? 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 What it do?
Okay.
This is one of our oldies. This is one of our oldies.
Yep.
Hey,
Happy Friday.
happy Friday.
Here, I'll give y'all
What up? What up? What up?
What's
What
going
it
on,
do?
y'all?
What up? I said what I said. Have a great live, love.
Hey, Queen. Have a great night. Have a great. Let me hear this real quick.
Hey!
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
We got the bells and whistles back here. The bells and whistles.
Bells and whistles. Bells and whistles.
How
Shout
y'all
out
doing?
to every. Oh, I need to put it on our. Make sure that everybody knows that we are live. We are live.
Halloween, Halloween, Halloween.
Hey, don't y'all be doing no freaky shit out there, man. You know what I mean? I take that back. I take that back.
Okay, freaky diggy.
If you're doing some freaky stuff out there or whatever, be safe.
Be safe,
Keep it in the comfort of your own home.
please.
If you're doing, please. If you're doing some freaky stuff, keep it at the house. Stay at the house.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Those riggers, nigga. On at the house. At the house.
Keep it.
Your riggers, nigga.
Keep it here at the house. You dig? You dig? You dig? Man, welcome in to the Tap In Podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
I am your boy, the one and only SBK, and to my right, I think it's gonna be to my right whenever you look at it. When you look at it, pray black and white. To my right, it is my beautiful big sister. Who are you, ma'am? Who are you?
It is I. It is me. It is she. It's just E from It's Just E TV.
Absolutely.
Hooray.
No, only It's Just E TV. And as I call her, it's just E. So, so we are the dynamic duo on these streets. If what you heard is what you know.
No.
It is what it is. We are the greatest tag team duo on these streets. You know what I'm saying? If you want to have fun, you want to have adventure, if you want to talk about, you know what's going on, you want to talk about law, you want to talk about sex, you want to talk about marriage, you want to talk about Hollywood, you got it right here. Yeah. Because the majority of these folks or whatever, they can't have a conversation, you know what I'm saying, about what's going on, an adult conversation. We got adult conversations going on here. You know what I mean? We're talking about real live stuff, you dig? That's what we do.
That's what we do. We the YouTube Kathy Lee and Regis.
You got
Kathy.
She's Kathy. I guess I'm the Black
Regis.
You know what I'm saying? You know that. Hey, you know what? That's a T-shirt too. The Black Kathy.
The YouTube Kathy Lee and Regis.
The YouTube Kathy Lee and Regis. We got
there you go.
With our pictures on there like this.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it is. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness. So hey, if you haven't already, smash that like button, smash up the like, share, and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We're doing it all for you. You know what I mean? Exciting show coming up today. I want to shout out to chat, but first, hey, hit us up on every major stream, just about Instagram, TikTok. Am I missing somebody? Am I missing something? Of course, YouTube.
YouTube.
Help us. We're trying to get over the 500 hump, ladies and gentlemen. So y'all
on this internet.
Yes. So help us get over that 500 hump. You know what I mean? The Tap In Podcast is its own entity. Shout out to my boy OSD. Shout out to my boy. But y'all like, share, and subscribe. And we thank y'all for tuning in, man. As I told Big Sis over here, man, I could not wait to get on here and share with you guys, because you guys know how it is. Working every day, you know, you're going in, working your 9 to 5, you're working we work our punk ass jobs, right? We have to deal with a lot of people. And then when you come to Friday nights here on the Tap In Podcast, you want to chill and you want to have fun. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about exciting things, interesting things,
grown up things.
And we're going to talk about it tonight. So without further ado, I'm going to shout out the chat. So
let's go.
Got my boy, our day one Kevin Corporate, our attorney is in the house. Shout out to you, bro, Kevin Corporate.
Shout out, Kevin.
You heard the lovely bestie Thrive and Glow with Joe. Like, share, and subscribe. Shout out to Thrive and Glow with Joe. We have the lovely Lisa J. Stocks, and she's giving us that. And you know what, Lisa, I'm giving to you back. Y'all go subscribe up to Lisa J. Stocks.
What she said, yellow heart meant?
She said the yellow heart means friendship. I did not know that.
Here she had the what it meant.
Yeah, what it meant last week. Was it on my show last week?
I think it was.
Yeah,
she said, the flirting.
Yellow heart flirting. She said, let's be friends.
Let's be friends. How many of us have them?
Let's be friends. Okay. Shout out to Lisa J. Stock. We got the lovely brilliance. My Libra sister is in the house, the Libra friend. Y'all, shout out to her. One of the world's greatest mods right there.
Mod extraordinaire.
Shout out to you, love, the beautiful brilliance. Got the beautiful 80s Gisela. Hey, love. Hey, love. How you doing? And I said what I said is hosting a live now. Shout out to you. I said what I said.
Shout out.
Good to see you, Queen. And the Nightbot is watching, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, he is. Yes,
he is watching. Who else we got up in here?
DR.
Hollywood Cole, what's going on, bro? Shout out to you.
Hey, Hollywood.
Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for coming through. Thank you. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to
you. Welcome. This is the second one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he rocking with us. I appreciate that.
We got the lovely Bay Area baby is in the house. DR is in the house. She said, wait a minute.
Hooray.
Y'all out here sharing it.
Hooray.
We got the lovely Alice.
Miss
in
Alice,
the
hey.
house. How you doing? That's my peer. That is my peer. Shout out to you, love.
You make me
And she
laugh
already
every time you
said
say
my
that,
answer is heck no.
Heck to
We're
the
gonna
no,
get
no, 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 no.
We got a reasoning for our poll question.
All right? Poll, pause.
And, if
And
you
thank
have
you
not,
to all of the
go ahead.
Bushwick watchers. Y'all doing your thing. We got a lot of people hitting the poll. Pause. We appreciate you.
Pause. I have not answered yet, but I'm going to answer. So
Y'all hit it. It is anonymous. We do not know who is saying what, who is answering what, when, how, where. So feel free to come on down in this chat and bless you, girl and your boy, SBK and E, with your vote. Thank you kindly. Appreciate you. Thank you, loves.
Thank you, loves. Yeah, you heard the sis, man. Y'all go and hit the poll.
Man, me get aggressive.
You didn't get aggressive this time.
I didn't get aggressive because I looked at it and it was already at 11. I was like, that's what I'm talking about. That's
it's
the
at
family.
14. It's at 14 now.
I know. The Bushwick family is coming through. We appreciate you. I show appreciation when appreciation is due.
Absolutely. Now we're going to give a reason for our topic tonight. The topic tonight is threesomes, side babies, and situation scripts. I'll say that again. Threesomes, side babies, and situationships.
Ooh.
In 2025. Or it's also even a woman. But but the thing about it is there's a reason for us talking about this tonight because there's some trending topics. And I will let's just get into it. Explain it. But let me read the poll question, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not answered the poll question, I just answered mine. I need you to hit that poll question, all right? And let me read it.
Not the stripper poll, but that poll.
Not the stripper poll. Not the stripper poll, all right? The poll questionnaire. The poll questionnaire. All right? And the poll question says, would you ever agree to an open relationship to keep your partner? And the answers are yes, love is freedom. No, I'm not sharing. Maybe, with rules. And the last answer is tried it, never again. Tried it, never again. So, would you ever
tried it and I found out that it's not good with me. That's what they say? Okay.
That's what they said. So, would you ever agree to an open relationship to keep your partner? Yes, love is freedom. No, I'm not sharing. Maybe, with rules. Or the last answer, tried it, never again. Tried it or never again. Now look, there's a reason why we're talking about this. Yes. We're going to talk about these threesomes, side babies, situationships. All right, we're going to talk about that, and there's a reason why we're talking about that. And sis,
the reason why we're talking about this is because I be strolling sometimes on these streets out here, YouTube and IG and TikTok. And I just happened to see, what's trending. And what was trending? Michael Blackson. Do y'all know Michael Blackson? Michael Blackson, never.
Shout out to Wanda. Shout out to
never. But Michael Blackson was trending. And Michael Blackson, if y'all don't know, he is a comedian. He is from Liberia. I believe Liberia by the way of Ghana. He used to be, on Friday. And then he was known for, you mother sucker. That's Michael Blackson. So y'all don't know, mother sucker.
But since he became famous on the Apollo, right?
Yes. For the mother sucker, you mother sucker. So he got famous, ended up in some, black movies, and he been out here in LA for about a decade now, probably. He be with D. Ray Davis, Tori, all of them, just all the big Corey Holcomb, everybody, right? from the
Right.
5150 podcast. But he
Right.
also is like D. Ray Davis, and D. Ray Davis has this situation too. They love having additional women, right? So he has a relationship with a young lady that he's been with for a minute, and I believe we got it queued up.
Got queued up?
Yeah, I believe you got that one queued up, right?
Yeah, I got it.
So this young lady he's been with, she's been with him for a minute, and she agreed to be with him and be in an open relationship. You know, they agreed to, as long as she's been quoted as saying that she don't mind watching him get it in with somebody else. She was totally open to it and all that stuff. Well, they have a child, and she's just had another baby. And now, because we found out, I guess, when she had her baby in June, he had another baby on the way 2 weeks later by someone else. So now she got a problem. So now she ain't happy. She don't want all this situationship. She don't want all this openness no more. So my question is, should she have agreed to it, or does she have the right to be in her feelings at this point? When you originally agreed to it, you've been okay with it for years. Does she have the right to be upset? I don't believe they're married. They're in an open relationship. They just been together for years. And he takes care of her. They don't even live together. They don't even live in the same house. But they're together.
Right. Let me I got a video that you sent me. Hold on a second. Why is it not playing? Can y'all see it?
It's not playing.
For some reason, it's not playing.
Oh, snap.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on just a second, y'all. I'm gonna try this again. I backed out, and we're gonna try this again.
While he getting it. Hey, Miss Wanda. Hey, Selena. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hit the poll if you have not. Answer the poll at the top. Did you get it? There it goes. Okay, it's playing. Now you just gotta unmute it. There we go. This is a VH1 show.
Oh my God, it's so pretty. It looks like Bali in America.
So the last retreat taught us so much, and our relationship got stronger than ever. Roddy, I love you. Will you marry me? Yeah. Huh? We reduced the side chicks from like anytime I want to be with them to being cut down to once a month.
He's learning to become a little more selfless.
I picked a better place than Yanni and Mendici picked last time.
You sure did. This is much better.
This is more of a retreat.
There's no wild animals.
Even though we are engaged, we still definitely need a lot of things to work on. Marriage is a whole different thing. You know, you got to make sure it's right before you go down the aisle.
Exactly, because I'm not getting another divorce.
We have a bunch of people coming. Hopefully they got more issues than us.
So, okay. So he proposed to her, but I don't think they got married.
I don't think
they got married. But did you hear what she said? He's gotten it down to whenever he wants down to one a week or one a month. But still, she was cool with it. She was cool with it.
Okay, I got another one queued up, sis.
Okay.
This is the one. Now he's on the Breakfast Club, and I think he's explaining it. Am I correct? On the Blessed
Yeah. Yeah.
You said if you think making a baby with me will turn me into Russell Wilson, you better try again, mother sucker.
Well, come on, Russell Wilson is every woman's dream, and maybe instead she ended with a Stephon Diggs instead. Okay. I mean, she knew from the door who Michael Blackson was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You didn't. Yeah, so
who is Michael Blackson when it comes to the ladies?
Well, I mean, and then when I became honest with myself, which was after I broke up with the girl before Ryder, and I realized that I just can't be with one person, and I've been honest from the door. You know. And
is it the African in you? Like you need
I
to
don't
have
know
more
what
than
it
one
is.
wife?
Huh?
You need to have more than one wife?
I mean, one wife might be. I mean, I'm not. You know. I mean, to have more than one wife is either a religious thing or some type of a chief. There's a lot to have that. I mean, I love to have more than one wife, but that sounds like a lot of problem. You know. I'm okay
because you don't want to marry nobody. You just want to have them there.
I don't mind having a one great woman that I know has my back, and that she's the one. She's the one that has my back and does everything for me and do things right. But once in a while, you know, I like to do what I do.
Is she okay with that?
Yeah.
Now I remember there was a contract that y'all had in place. Do y'all still have a contract? Because remember on that show that we did before you did Love and Hip Hop, right? The relationship show. There was like an agreement where you're like, look, where she gave you a certain amount of women that you can have out the month. And then once you exceed that quota, you in the dog. It was some type of,
a quota?
Well, we
because
had,
she was
it was like once a month, but
once a month, yes.
Yeah, it was once a month. I mean, I kind of like start doing 2-3 times a month. So
okay.
But what I try to do, I try to keep it, you know, very simple. Maybe like 2-3 girls that I knew and familiar with, instead of picking up strangers. You know, you pick up strangers, you wake up in the morning, your Rolex is gone, your shit is gone. So. And that's the part and we're still arguing about that to today, because most of the chicks that I mess with been around for like 4 or 5 years, and she feel like that's a relationship as well.
Oh, what if you had me work in Ghana? You got work in Ghana?
What do you mean,
ladies? You gotta.
I had somebody in Ghana.
Somebody, so just one person. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I had somebody in Ghana, but she's a little little potential scammer. I'm not sure. Jesus, Michael, she's suspect. I'm not, you know.
That's not Ghana's reputation.
She got your credit number?
No.
VP?
Damn.
She's just full of shit, man. I don't want to get into detail.
What did you mean? What did you?
He said she's a potential scare. Damn, that was so stereotypical. Dang.
So
you be your own people.
So this fool. So basically, now look. I want you guys to understand, ladies and gentlemen, that these clips right here, I'm just now looking at it, and I'm just now looking at it on purpose, because I want my real live reaction. You know what I'm saying? Sis sent me these or whatever. I knew about the situation with him having a baby. You know what I'm saying? Having a child with his side woman. But these other clips right here, E sent to me, sis sent to me, and I'm like, damn. So what it looks like to me, sis, is that dude is like, from the get-go, he's letting folks know he's not a one-woman man.
Correct.
And he's letting it know he wants multiple women.
Correct.
And they understand from the get-go what they're getting themselves into.
Yes.
So
exactly.
What are your thoughts, sis?
That's what I was saying. I was like, do she have the right? You know, if you agree to something originally out the gate, when somebody's telling you this is our agreement, and then you sitting up on shows talking about, yep, you know, that's our agreement. He's getting better. You know, he's not having multiple women. It's down to 1 a month. But then she gets mad because it's back up to 3 a month. But again, you agreed to this man being able to touch up other women.
Right.
It got to be the money or the honey.
I agree, Selena.
Okay.
I agree that the reason why, because Michael Blackson looks dusty. You know what I'm saying?
Dusty don't have a face when you want, you know, the
money.
Yeah.
When you want the money, right? But you know, he's dusty. But I feel like, but that's another story in itself. We'll get into all that. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, D. Ray Davis does the same thing. Another comedian, D. Ray Davis, he had 2 young females living with him. They all live together and they sleep together. And they go out on the town together. So,
So the question is, sis, is why all of a sudden the change in heart? The change in, that's the question I have. Why all of a sudden the change, and chat, y'all can answer this too. Why all of a sudden the change in attitude when it comes to that, especially when this dude and this woman has a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? Because here's my thing. I know, sis, you got questions for me. You say yes.
Yep.
Here's my thing. You know what I'm saying? If you got it understood from the get-go, and why did you agree to it in the first place? Is a question.
Right.
Is my question to the women. I have an answer to that, but we'll get into that as well. Why did you agree to it, first of all? And then now all of a sudden you know that this dude wants multiple women. He wants to deal. I guess he wants you as the main broad.
Right.
But he wants multiple, women.
Right.
So
because he said there's nothing wrong with her. She rubs his back. She's real good to him. It's just he gotta be with multiple women. He can't be tied down to one woman.
I see you, DR, and I'm going to DR says this. Selena, you made another point. Because people be getting their feelings and don't know how to separate. I'm going to talk about that. I'm gonna go ahead and get into it right now. Look here.
I can't wait.
Look, these women and these guys. Look, and let's just keep it real. When women are like this too. I've met some women that hey, you just gonna give me that dinger or whatever, and I'm just gonna be with the with my man. You know what I mean? I want you to get my man. You know what I'm saying? But I want your good dinger. This dude here, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, look, women and men want stability. You know what I'm saying? They want stability. They want, and I wrote this down. I got a sermon, ladies and gentlemen. I always come prepared. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants a feeling. Everybody wants feelings of love, and everybody wants pleasure. Everybody wants it. But here's the thing. Here's also what I wrote down in my sermon.
Okay. Yeah, because I got a rebuttal to that.
People want attention without accountability.
Right?
People want attention without accountability. You want the feeling of being loved without the risk of it.
Without the risk of the relationship or the commitment?
Correct.
Okay.
You want pleasure. You want all the pleasure without any type of purpose in the whole kit and caboodle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? There's no purpose in your relationship, or if you want to call it that at all. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, it's not going to end well. You know what I'm saying? Because in the end, you want to be the only one. You want to be the be all end all. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's the whole thing. I think a lot of women agree to stuff like this because they like, well, if I agree, then, once I get in there, and, do this and do that for him, he's just gonna want me. But once you start, I've yet to see a man do this and stop and say, oh no, yours is better than hers. I just want your sunshine. I don't want no other sunshine but your sunshine.
You stupid.
So I'm gonna dump all these bras Even though you letting me sleep with them and you at the same time, and sometimes just me and them and you watch. I'm gonna give all that up and just deal with you. I have yet to see that
deal with
happen.
your sunshine.
Give up your sunshine. Your sunshine is just bright. I'm gonna leave them all for you.
When you throw it up in the air, it turns into sunshine.
Okay, I have yet to see it. You cannot close that door with a man when you allow that door to be open. I am so freaking sorry. I have yet to see it. If somebody had, y'all, please let me know. Because she got some, you know, better than sunshine. I don't know what's better than sunshine, but whoever that is, I salute you, girl. Because I have yet to see it. Please tell me. Please.
But
you cannot close that door.
But see, here's the thing, you know what I mean? I wrote this down also in my sermon notes, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? I always come prepared.
What you got?
I truly believe this, you know what I'm saying? Everybody deserves the real thing. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you ever in your heart you say you got to be honest with yourself and you're like, hey, I want somebody to love me. I want somebody to treat me like I'm special. You know what I'm saying? Then you deserve that. So you deserve that. You need something that's rooted. You need something that's honest, and you need something that's consistent. Did you hear me, ladies and gentlemen? Did y'all hear me? Dr. Love is in the building tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Look, you need something. I wrote this down, ladies and gentlemen. You need something rooted.
Rooted?
You need something honest. And everybody needs something consistent. So you need something that's rooted, that's going to stand firm, right? When other what's going on?
I'm gonna let you preach your sermon, and I'm gonna bust in on you.
You gonna bust in on me? I'm just saying.
Y'all get rooted. It's rooted. Whatever.
Yep. You need something. You need something rooted. You need something honest, and you need something consistent.
Okay. I'm gonna say that may be true, but these heifers want something rooted, tooted, and booted. That's what they want. Rooted, tooted, and
but I'm not gonna sit here and start preaching at y'all and act like that's the real thing, because people, you're right, sis. With this dude here, man, it's all about the money. Let's just keep it real. If this nigga didn't have no money or whatever, excuse my French, ladies and gentlemen, you know, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know I gotta keep it real. You know, ain't nobody gonna be searching for this dude, you know what I'm saying, in real time. You know what I mean? He looks dusty as hell. He looks nasty and funky, you know what I'm saying?
But I have to disagree. I know some ninjas that ain't got his money, and broads be allowing this.
But that's
ain't got his money, and females allow this type.
And you know why that is? You know why that is? Because they got a good mouth game. They got game. You know what I'm saying? They allow a lot, like what you and I talked about behind the scenes, sis. A lot of these dusty ass Negroes or whatever, they can talk a good game or whatever. They look dusty, they look funky and stink. You know what I'm saying? But they talk a good game, and some of these women like to be abused.
Yes.
Mentally, physically, emotionally, and all that. Because they got trauma going on. You know what I mean? So when you got all that bullshit going on as a woman or whatever, and you want to put up with that, that means there's something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? You got all that, you know what I'm saying? You want dusty ass Negroes. You want dusty ass Negroes to talk to you bad but it all, look, in the end, you know what I'm saying? In a female's mind, a lot of these females' mind, they equate a dude being strong and being somebody that protects them. They equate that strongness in a man and somebody treating them like crap, or somebody talking to them crazy, or somebody like this dude or whatever. Oh man, You know, he could get it any woman he want. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? As long as he come home to me. You know what I mean? So
these females doing that, and them Negroes ain't got no cash. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, I'm talking about these same Negroes that ain't got no cash.
Man,
ain't got no cash, but get their ass.
Yes. And
I'm
oh my God.
And I'm telling
hey,
you, that, what's going on, big bro? So I'm telling you, they got in their mind, in some of these females' mind, they got game. I'm just telling you.
I didn't see Jen J. Hey,
Jen J and us. I'm up here. Hey, Jen J. Hey, love. I'm sorry, Jen J. I'm sorry.
He
said
no cash, no ass.
That's it.
No cash, no ass. What she said? Jen J said $50 in stamps go a long way. Man, you ain't lying. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I saw this brother today, and he was all of 380 pounds, walking with a cane, and I wanted to say he was in his 30s. Long dreads, right?
Ugh.
He had a woman. Both of them unemployed, not working. Both of them, I didn't see her, but I saw him. He got a baby with her. 7-year-old.
How?
Yes. 7-year-old, right? And he was telling me that, you know, they was both not working, and, you know, he can't work because, you know, he kind of disabled, he with a cane and all this. I'm gonna leave that where it is. But he's on, you know, some assistance. And she wanted, he say, I know you lying. He said, no, I'm not. No, I am not. I swear for God. And he was saying that she needs to work, but she's always up and she can't leave. She won't leave his side. Now, what did I tell you about? This brother was 380 pounds. I'm going to say that. Dry, not even wet. Dry. With a cane. He about 37 years old. Looking like he dusty. Looking like he smelled like booty. Okay? And he got a woman that said he said she haven't been working for a minute, and she wants to look, but she just don't want to leave his side. The visuals out here. Right. She don't want to leave his side. She don't want to leave him. I said either she deaf, dumb, crippled, and crazy, or on some type of drug, because I don't know. Booty tag, yep, that's right. Booty tag, yes.
How did the woman look?
I don't know, but he said mama was Caucasian, persuasion, daddy was a brother. Yes, but I didn't know what she looked like. I don't know what she looked like, okay? But I know what he looked like. And I was like, she don't want to leave your side. That's why she won't work no more. What in the helly? What the hellianti? But at least I got it. So she probably would. And the way he was talking, but I didn't see her. You know what I'm saying? But it sounds like she would be one of these females. You know, she don't want to leave his badussy. Yep. Badussy. Exactly. Some badussy.
Brilliant, y'all crazy, man.
Booty, ass, and ussy. Badussy. Exactly. So, you know, it exists. I'm seeing it in real time. You know, somebody told me I'm in my bubble. I don't be outside. Well, I'm outside. I'm in here. And I done seen some things. And I was like, oh, wow.
Can you please explain? Can you try to explain?
Try to explain what I can't explain it. He's like,
Can you try?
I can't. I can't. Jesus, take the wheel.
But you know, Selena, you
She said, I got a child, I got standards.
A lot of us have standards, but I look. A lot of us have standards, but I wonder. I don't understand, man. You know what I mean? Why people don't have standards? Selena, chat, ladies and gentlemen, sis, is it that bad, bro? Is it that bad? You know what I mean? I don't understand. You know, you even see it on YouTube.
Okay.
You see it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
I was floored. I was floored. Because he looked like he smelled.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He looked like it. But he got a woman. They done had a child. He's about to take him trick-or-treating later on tonight.
Let this shutdown continue long enough and some of y'all standards will be.
Winter is coming. Winter is coming.
You have to be desperate or really. You know what, Selena, you preaching tonight. I think a lot of people are desperate. A lot of people are. Are you that freaking lonely, bro? Are you that lonely? Mm-hmm. I don't get it.
And she's not too sharp, because he said she fell for a little scam. Somebody text her because they having some money problems because both of them ain't working. And the dude said, "Hey, if you give me 300, I can flip it and give you 3,000." She did it.
Wow.
So she ain't too smart neither. So I wanted to say, do you have a picture of her? But I didn't want to be too forward,
Oh, yeah.
Conversation.
I would ask. What your woman look like? Let me see a picture of her.
I was like, let me see. You got a picture of your family? I was trying to be nice.
Homosexuals are real, and the person is only with you for a place to stay or a good school district.
Facts.
That is absolutely the truth, Jen J. Absolutely.
I mean, I get people, hooking up for, situations because, they may not have the best thing going on. But when you talk about people hooking up like this, the Michael Blacksons of the world, and they get these women. Now, she ain't bad on the eyes. She looked like she had a little work done, but she ain't bad on the eyes. Why do they deal? Why do they agree to this stuff? And then they always change their mind. They always change their mind. Like I said, didn't I tell you guys a story of, it was a girl I went to school with. She did something like this with her husband. She did something like this. She agreed to the open relationship. They were married. And they were doing this stuff. Little work. And they was doing this stuff with another woman.
Okay.
Met her, invited her into the bedroom. And the wife was cool as long as she was involved in it, right? But then he started slipping out, doing it without her. When she's at work, girl come through. One time she came home from work early. Girl was there. Female was there. Caught her in the act. She wasn't cool with it. They got into it. She unalives her husband. Yeah. She unalives her husband. This is somebody I actually know. I actually went to school with. And she ended up getting put in jail. I think she got like 20 years. And she wasn't like that at all. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't like that at all. But she agreed to allow, another woman in her bedroom, thinking, okay, as long as I give him this, he gonna, and make the arrangement. The deal was, it's cool as long as I'm involved in it. But he broke protocol. and she
So-
unalived him.
I want to know. I want to know
That part. Ain't no eggplant worth my freedom. Exactly.
Shit, I guess that egg, but still, in some cases, that eggplant's so good, shit, like, I risk it all. Nobody can have it. If I can't have it, nobody can.
can. Okay.
But here, I want to ask the question to everybody. And
Hold on. We got the votes. You want to do the votes real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
So the poll is, would you ever agree to an open relationship to keep your partner? Yes, love is freedom. No, I'm not sharing. Maybe, with rules. Tried it, never again. So yes, love is freedom, 6%. No, I ain't sharing, 65%. Maybe, with rules, 0. That's like, we ain't no goddamn rules. And tried it, never again, a surprising 29%. I want to hear from the 29%. What happened? What happened? Tried it, never again.
I want to know if anybody's honest. Y'all can, we grown folks. We grown folks here. And we're talking. No judgment zone, of course. You know what I'm saying? What about situationships?
Explain a situationship for the folks in the back.
Situationship is, like I said earlier, you're with somebody.
Oh shit.
Are you all right?
Yeah, he left the light on and the trick-or-treaters at the door. Damn it. Hold on, y'all. Let me put this on mute real quick. I gotta tell the little trick-or-treaters that we ain't got no candy. I couldn't get
no more candy. We out. You on mute. So situation.
Hey, beautifuls. Hi. We don't have any candy. Sorry.
Okay.
All right. Happy Halloween.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay, gotta cut the light off. You on mute? I got you. Okay, y'all can tell me y'all's hey Nestos, what's going on, love? How you doing? She got to turn them lights on. Turn them lights off. I mean, so a situationship, in my opinion, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. If you're with somebody and you're not really with that person, but you're involved with somebody and you what's understood doesn't need to be explained. You're with that somebody and y'all have your regular visits. And after you have your regular visits, you go your way and the other person goes their way.
Are you explaining the situationships?
Yeah, man.
I done had a couple of them.
Yes. Same here.
I had a couple of them.
Same here. So basically,
before I was married.
Yeah. Sure. And let me. She said no SBK. What you mean no SBK? She don't agree. I guess she disagrees with my situationship meaning. I said a situationship was you're involved with somebody. You know what it is.
Right. Yep.
You meet up whenever. You go your way, and she goes her way. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? And that
for a good time, but not a long time.
Exactly. That said individual might have somebody. You know what I'm saying? That said individual might not have somebody, but you're there for one thing and one thing only.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Here for a good time, not a long time.
You disagree with me? So that's my definition. Do you agree with that, sis?
I do agree.
Okay.
I do agree because it's a convenient, low maintenance, agreement, established agreement. No harm, no foul. Now I can't even say that. I'll talk about that later. Because I have a question for y'all.
She could have gave him some protein bars.
What? The protein? No. I usually get. Who said that?
That's what Joe said.
Joe, sis, I can't stand you.
Shit. She crazy as hell.
I used to give Costco used to have the boxes of the big candy bars.
Yeah.
You know, the king size Baby Ruth's, king size Snickers. So that's what I went to look for today. I usually get a couple of boxes. So I'm known for the big king size candies. But they didn't have them. All they had was this big old bags of them little candy. I'm not finna be doing that. No. So I don't have no candy this year. I feel bad. So friends with benefits are situationships. Yeah, that's the new meaning. Friends with benefits, situationship. It's just a little situation.
But that was my meaning. That was my meaning of situationship. I've had, you said you. Selena said you was fast in your young. She said right here. She said you was fast. You was a fast young lady.
Me?
Selena said. I started laughing.
Was I fast?
Yeah, you said you was a fast young lady.
Yeah, I went fast. I got started late, but when I got started. You know.
Yeah.
When I got started. You know.
All right. I know you got questions. I know you got questions for me, but we got another question. We got another poll question, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll read it before we start getting into this. The situationship. All right. Is Western culture built for healthy relationships anymore? Is Western culture built for healthy relationships? Nope. It's too selfish. Yes, if both people are involved. And the last answer is it's possible, but rare. It's possible, but rare. So is Western culture built for healthy relationships anymore? Nope. It's too selfish. Yes, it's both. If both people are evolved, or the last question, it's possible, but rare. And I'm going to answer mine, and we'll get into my answer.
He said I was really. What did she say? I was joking. I wasn't joking.
Yeah, she knows you was joking. She knows you was joking. Selena.
I think I've admitted I've been before I met my husband. I wasn't like a virgin. Hey, touch for the very first time. No, that wasn't me.
Like a virgin. When your heart beat next to mine.
Okay, I was not Yes, it's crazy. We're gonna have an 80s.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna have to have a show with just 80s songs.
80s music. Okay. No, I was not. I was not.
But
neither was my husband. My husband wasn't a virgin either. So, it's all good. All good.
But yeah, I'll explain my answer. I answered the poll question. The answers that we have on the poll question is we'll get into it. But what are your questions to me, ma'am?
My question to you, I'm going back to the Michael Blackson thing because I want to know. So if a woman told you SBK, now, okay, do you want to, let's differentiate. If a woman told you SBK of old as opposed to SBK of new.
Okay, so we're talking about SBK of old.
So I'm giving you two situations, so two scenarios. So SBK of old right. SBK, and then right now SBK. Okay. So if a woman told you you could have a side chick a month, would you do it? Would that be a dream come true, or would it be a disaster for you? Answer as old SBK, and then Well, if you answer as old SBK, we'll know what new SBK say. But I want to know what old SBK got to say.
So answer so if the I'm gonna answer old SBK because I want everybody to understand something, okay? Before I answer. And a lot of y'all was like, hey, look, the difference between me and your average guy is that I will admit that I have bad thoughts. I have bad thoughts, but I'm not going to act on those bad thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just being honest with you. So, sis is asking me these questions, and that's a great question. But the SBK present time right now, as I have stated before, I am not giving up the nookie or giving up the magic stick. You know what I'm saying? I am celibate. I'm not giving up the magic stick. I'm not going to hit once. I'm not going to hit twice. I'm not giving up the magic stick. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But what I will tell you is that I get tempted on a daily.
On a daily.
But I'm not doing that. I'm waiting on my woman, ideal woman. I've told y'all each and every week, whether it's on Tap In or on my channel at the bar, I am waiting for my woman to be in the garden. The ideal woman to be in the garden and have that gap in her mouth or whatever, gap tooth in her mouth or whatever, and be butt naked in the garden. You know what I'm saying? Hit it. Just like a band. We getting ready to cue up the band. Hit it. I'm waiting on mine in the garden.
In the garden.
So I am not giving up the magic stick. I'm not hitting once. I'm not hitting twice. So, but the old SBK. So to answer your question,
yes.
If a woman asks me, "Hey, you can have a," how was it? What was it?
If a woman gave you permission to have, sex with her partner once a month, and she's cool, would that be a dream to you, or would that be set up for disaster?
First of all,
she said you can have a side chick a month.
First of all, the old SBK is not going to allow no woman to put any stipulations on me. I'm gonna make it understood from the get-go. It is what it is. You are what you are, and it is what it is. Whether you like it or don't like it, either you want to be involved or not.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's the way the old SBK was. So the old SBK would be like, look, I got this is my side. I mean, this is my woman, and you're gonna come over and do this here. And I like this chick over here. She's a pal, and she's a good old buddy old pal too. You know what I'm saying?
She's a good old buddy old pal.
So the old SBK is not going to be involved in nothing, no deals, or you can have this. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? That's the old SBK. I'm just being honest with y'all. I'm not that person, but I'm just saying.
So you ain't gonna ask permission.
I'm not asking. No, I'm gonna let you know this is what I got going on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This is what I got going on. I'm just saying.
Okay.
And 9 times out of 10, the old SBK, they'd be like, they'd have a problem with it. They'd be like, but please, can I be the only one? Can I be the only one? Blah 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 blah. I'm just being honest, ladies and gentlemen.
What about? Would you allow her to have a situation? A side bro a week, a side bro a month.
I'm gonna tell you how big. Sis, I'm gonna tell you how big of an ego I had. No. No.
No.
Because at that point in time, I'll be like, that coochie belongs to me. That cooter belongs to me.
Cooter.
And so, especially in the moment of, you remember in the scene of Baby Boy when Tyrese's mama was telling her, you can't keep telling these women while you're doing it to have your baby. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that shit is true. You know what I'm saying? Because in the moment of you knocking them off, you tell me, hey, whose is this? Whose is this? Who's it belong to? You ain't giving this up to nobody. In the moment, who's this belong to? You know what I'm saying? Ladies, y'all take that to heart. Y'all might not believe that. Y'all might not admit that or whatever. But I'm talking about the younger SBK. You know what I'm saying? The younger, immature. Ladies, take that to heart. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Who's Hunchy? Who's this? Whose is this? You going anywhere? You gonna stay right here?
He got the damn graphics. Look.
You belong to daddy, right? This belongs to daddy, right? I'm gonna make them tacos. I'm gonna clean up. Yes. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. I'm being honest with y'all. I'm being transparent with y'all, man. But look, the old SBK is not like that anymore. You know what I'm saying?
This is true. Women will tell you anything during that moment, for sure.
And I used to play a role, sis. I used to play a role. That nigga there looking at you, you must be, you know what I'm saying? What's going on with that?
She said, "Get your brother." I'm trying.
And a dude, and us men back in the day, we used to play roles. We used to get mad at the females, you know what I'm saying, for no reason at all. They might not even be messing with a dude or whatever, but you'd be like, "Fuck you looking at that dude for?" You know what I'm saying? And I look back at it, man, and I have to.
You can't do that mess with me.
Huh? You
can't do that mess with me. You got one time to tell me what the fuck am I looking at. You ain't gonna never see me again. You ain't gonna never see me again.
Sis, I'm gonna tell you. But sis, you from the Yay area.
Never see me again.
But I've had people say, hey, but they come right back. I'm just telling you.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this.
All right.
And we've had this discussion before, and I'm curious as what the chat will say. If you're not married, do you owe exclusivity? If you're not married, do you owe exclusivity?
Do you owe what now?
Do you owe exclusivity if you're married? If you're not married. So meaning dating. When people date, they usually, if they've been doing this for a minute, they, go together.
Yeah.
Or they may say that, But is that true? Do you owe exclusivity if you're not married? Is that owed?
It just depends. It depends. Yes or no.
What you mean? I know I got DR. This is based stuff. What say you?
It depends, because when you know, when you know that person is exclusive, you just know. It's nothing that you can explain. But if you can't explain y'all's connection or whatever, if you don't have a connection, if you can't explain it, then you don't owe you don't owe. I can't say it. You don't have to be exclusive. You don't have to be exclusive, because if there's no connection there, if there's no
What's going on, Twister?
what's going on, B-Rock? If there's no connection there,
Mm-hmm.
to answer your question, if there's no connection there or whatever, then you don't owe anybody no explanation, or you don't need to be exclusive. You know what I'm saying? But if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? If you know that person and y'all vibes don't lie, man. Vibes don't lie. If you click, you know what I'm saying, that person be like, if they see other people, be like, no, I'm vibing with this guy. No, I'm vibing with this chick. You know what I'm saying?
But the reality is, y'all ain't together.
You're not. You're not. But what I'm saying is, you're not together, and you don't. The reality is, if you're single or whatever, you don't have to answer to nobody if you want to be technical about it. But I'm just saying though, when you know, some things don't have to be explained. Some things can't be explained. You know what I'm saying? So that's my answer on that. I'm just saying, when you know, you know. When you don't, when you can't explain, if you don't have if you don't have a connection or whatever, even if you are single, even if you are, you know what I'm saying? If you talk to somebody, be like, oh, this dude is just somebody I talk to. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that, but I look at it, because we had this conversation before, and I just feel now younger E would agree with what you were saying, because at one time, we I ain't gonna say that, that'll be bad. But if we kiss, we go together. How about that? We kiss, we go together. But as I got older, you know what I'm saying? I've been through some things. I was like, you really don't owe me that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we're not married.
Right.
And I think once I had that mental switch, it wasn't as, I didn't get as rowdy. If that makes sense.
that makes sense, because but see, sis, I totally agree with you on that. You know what I'm saying? But see,
I'm
whenever
just being honest, Miss Alice, I'm just being honest.
But the old SBK, that's one thing that hasn't changed. The old SBK and the new SBK, the new improved SBK, shit. You know what I'm saying? If you don't show no interest or whatever, you know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm out of there. You can't tell me shit. You know what I mean? But if you genuinely show interest in me or whatever, I'm gonna give you that respect and show interest in you, and I'm gonna respect you. But I never did have that attitude. If we kiss, or if we if I knocked you off, you knock me off, or whatever, we go together. Hell no. But unfortunately, I have been in some situationships to where I have knocked somebody off. Be like, they had the female had the attitude of, that's my man, my man, my man, my man. Oh no. Shout out to you, you know what I'm saying? No. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way that is. You know what I'm saying?
Miss Alice said effective communication is the key to a successful relationship.
I agree.
But sometimes I think that the difference from being one, situation away from, going crazy over something you couldn't control, you never had control over in the first dang place, is knowing, because a lot of the, men and women, they just, they get with people, and you figure because y'all had a, good time, or you've been talking to this person on the phone, y'all done been on a few dates, y'all done, y'all walking, holding hands, at walking around Lake Merritt, having little, things, doing little things that y'all together. And then sometimes you get a wake up call. There are a few people with kids and what did she say? Put that back up. There are a few people with kids and living together that think they are in a relationship and they are not. Exactly. But let me say exactly. They not, because you have mostly, it used to be men that thought like this because they keeping their options open. If you got kids with a Mickey Ficky, I'm gonna take a topic adjacent real quick. If you got kids with a Mickey Ficky, and y'all been together for 8 years, and he ain't put no ring on your finger, baby, he don't want you. I'm sorry to tell you that. He don't want you. He just there, and he's still looking. And the only reason why he there is he ain't found nothing yet. Okay? Just being honest. I'm just being honest.
But all I'm saying is, I hope I answered your question. All I'm saying is that no, if you, in general, if you're single or whatever, you don't owe somebody an explanation. But
you really don't.
The older I get, the more I realize that if you're talking to somebody and you know that y'all have a connection, because look, man, the older you get, you don't want to be playing no freaking games, man. You know, it is.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
So it's like if you're clicking with somebody and that person is that, you know, that person's single, you're single, y'all are talking, you're conversing back and forth. They know your ins and outs. They know, you know, y'all are texting every day, y'all talking every day, y'all checking up on each other each day. You know what I mean?
But a ninja can be doing that and still cheating on you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because he literally, I mean, if you think about it, men think this way. I ain't got no ring on your finger, I still got options.
I don't.
Not all. I won't say all.
I don't think that way. I'm at a point in my life, sister, where it's like, you know, you're too old to be, wondering if this person, look, man, take me as I am or no. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, it's like, I am who I am. And like I said, I am a lot of men.
That's what I'm saying. Dating is
dating. No one owes you anything. True. Nobody owes you anything. True. But what I'm saying is, Jen J and Chat and Sis, everybody, what I'm saying is a lot of men are not like me. Understand that I'm an anomaly. I really am. A lot of men are not, you know, are going to have sex. Let's just be honest with you. Have sex. And they can separate feelings from your feelings and the sexual part of it. Me, I'm like this here. I'm past all that. And I don't. It's just not me. Now I got people looking at me. You know what I'm saying? I got a little one in the room playing video games or whatever. I don't want people to look at me and be like, oh, that ninja there is laying the wood on all those females. And no, man, I don't want her to look at me like, you know, dad has all these females, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
Right.
And Pooh knows that her little freaky ass teachers and everything like that. Oh, your dad is driving that such and such that car. He looks. You got
teacher babe at Pooh school.
You already know.
Teacher babe.
you already know, sis. Quit playing.
Teacher babe.
So it's much bigger. Like I said, it's much bigger. I have a much bigger mindset than your average guy, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? So I'm being transparent with y'all. You know what I mean? These situationships or whatever.
I agree with this. Jen J dropping now. Selena was, but Jen J dropping right now. Dating is like job hunting. You got to be delusional to think I'm only applying to one job. Exactly.
But Jen J, I want to be honest with you, dear.
She said all the teachers.
She ain't lying. You know what I mean? Look, but Jen J, I want to go back to your point. She said the problem is a few of y'all got 3 work
from home jobs, okay, and work husbands, work wives, work husbands.
Jen J.
Right.
But I want to look, Jen J. I want to answer your question. Once again, a lot of men are not. A large majority of men are not like me. You know what I mean? They're not celibate. They're not gonna be. What man's gonna say they're celibate? You know what I'm saying? What man's gonna sit there and say they're not giving? They're not. You know, I get tempted or whatever. But I'm looking at.
Salute, Brown Family Chronicles.
Hey, that's Nesto.
Oh, hey, Nesto.
That's Nesto right there. But you create soul ties. I truly I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? So I truly believe that when you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion.
Okay. I want to hear from some more men. Where the men at? Why y'all be hiding? Why y'all be hiding on these topics? Y'all side pieces ain't on tap in. They at home, they ain't watching the show unless you done gave them the link. Now, if you gave them the link, that's on you. That's on you. But come on, I want to hear from the men. What say you? What say you, men?
But you know, a lot of men are not going to be transparent like I am. You know what I'm saying? Not going to be.
And that be the damn problem. That's what I said. That's what I said.
But like you and I talk behind the scenes and on here, sis. It is what it is with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm very transparent.
You're an anomaly. Hello.
I'm just saying, I'm not going to be out there. You know what I mean? Now, look, I'm going to flirt with, I'm going to flirt with the, you know, I'm going to flirt and be, you know what I mean? But I ain't giving you the magic stick.
Look, that's what Miss Alice said. Come on out them bushes, men. Where y'all at? Come on out the bushes.
And look, I had to look.
We're having Transparency Friday.
Look here. We're talking about situations. We're talking about threesomes and side babies. I'm gonna put this out here. Y'all married women. If you're a married woman, y'all married women are winning. Let me explain. Y'all married women are winning. Y'all are glowing.
I know.
Y'all are glowing. Y'all look good. Y'all smell good. And y'all the main ones. Some of y'all. I'm not saying all of y'all, but I'm just saying in general, the married ones are the ones giving up that cooter. And want to be in situationships.
Wait. First you said we got good situations. Then you said we the ones that be giving up the cooter.
Yeah.
Why you think married women be giving up the cooter?
Because the married woman be giving up, and I'm the married woman get, y'all smell good, y'all look good, y'all are glowing, y'all are established. All right. And so because y'all are all the things that I listed above, to answer your question, sis, the reason why the married women give up the cooter is because number one, you are not the average, not all married women.
To our husbands. Facts.
Let me land my plane.
Land your plane.
Peer. Let me land my plane. Not talking about women like yourself and like E and like Wanda. I'm not talking about y'all. But you got to let me land my plane, Pierre. You got to let me land my plane. Look, y'all, sis is up here bullshitting.
I am.
But she knows I'm telling the truth. Look, the married women y'all married women are established. Y'all are glowing. Y'all are happy. But a lot of times, to answer your question, sis, the reason why married women give up that poo-tang pie is because they're lacking something at the house. Number one, they're not going to leave their husbands. They're not going to leave their husbands.
Security.
They'll give up the poo-tang pie on the side to somebody and be in a situationship because physically their husband at the house is not pleasing them or not doing what they're supposed to do. Because the husband in the house is just content on, being the leader of the house, and he might knock you off every blue moon, whenever the wind blows or whatever, and he's lucky on that day. he might, you might get lucky, you know what I'm saying? But the reason why a lot of married women give it up is because they want, they're not going to leave their husband. They might get some side, magic stick. Right. But they get the side magic stick, and then, youngin', you go about your business. I'm not leaving my establishment. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't leaving my establishment.
No, you know what I mean?
I got benefits.
But that's what happens. Did I answer your question, sis?
You did, but I'm gonna put an amendment on the statement.
Put an amendment.
Yes, that is true with some women. We hear about it, we see it. We got, some folks around town that we know that have done that. But I say it's not just security, it's more so like these men, they magic stick don't work. I know, I put that on there. Why does everybody in town have your father's ear? Exactly. But they magic stick don't work. It's there ain't no lead in the pencil, as SBK said. Ain't no lead in the pencil. And ain't no lead in the pencil because, and no shade to, the husbands out there that go out and work hard, pay for, everything and make sure their wives are happy, with the house and all that stuff. But, you can only be, the house can only do so much. Maca root. Yep, that maca root. Exactly. You got to, it don't work no more. The magic stick is not a magic stick no more. It's a beef jerky. You know what I'm saying? It's a jerky. There ain't no magic stick no more. And the reason being, because, he work hard, but he don't go to the gym no more. He come home and he drink beer. He got a beer belly. You know what I'm saying? He on hypertension medication, diabetes medication. He got the little thing on his arm. You know what I'm saying? He gotta, gotta get his readings first before he get the insulin and all that. All those things play a part in why the magic stick don't work. Yeah, he got a Twizzler. There you go. He got a Twizzler. Exactly. Slim Jim Twizzler. That's what it be. But you can't let, all those things are lovely to have things if you're into things, right? If that's your love language, you happy. But a lot of time, that ain't y'all love language. Y'all want some, some magic stick. So men, eat your beets, get your beet powder, your maca root. You gotta try to get off some of that medication so your thing don't be limp noodle. Because when we in our 40s and 50s, there you go. What's it? L-citrulline. Because ladies still we on go still. You know what I'm saying? Is that ashwagandha? ashwagandha. There you go. See, extra strength. Let's say extra strength. What else you got? What else you got? Bromelain. Okay, bromelain. That ain't nothing but pineapples. Keeps the blood flowing. Y'all can't be y'all can't be out here. Y'all need to keep it tight. Okay? Because I was telling, we were having this conversation on the back end. And I was like, I don't know why women be, because I still get chased around the goddamn house. Okay?
But
my husband goes to the gym 5 days a week. And he be on everything that SBK brother has put up there. Because I put it in his smoothies. I put it in a smoothie. So, yeah, I put it in a smoothie. It's just, you gotta, unless that's your love language, some women, that's your love language. You can, you don't give a damn. You don't care if he cheat on you. You don't care if it don't work no more. You just take the credit card. Go shopping. If that's you, pass this message on by. But for those of y'all that still be looking at men's.
Facts, Jen J. Facts.
Okay,
Facts.
Helps with taste too. Yes. Helps with the taste too. Yes.
Damn right. Facts.
Right. Alex says you sure got a lot of stuff to be celibate. He got to be ready. Ready.
No, that's not just Alice. That's just not for that's a lot of stuff. But that is just a byproduct of being a man.
Healthy. Yeah.
Being healthy. But those things that I just showed you.
Yeah. But when you don't do that, like I said, a lot of these men nowadays, they be real, they be, providing. Shout out to the providing. I ain't even gonna knock it, but god dang it. When you got a gut and you can't see your weeder whacker in front of you. You feel me? And then, the weeder whacker don't work. But some of us, that's a problem. SBK is in the reserves. ready for the call. Okay. He on call, okay? He is on call. He ready.
But see, you mentioned you
stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready. Okay? That's right.
But see, the thing about it is that you mentioned your husband, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And you mentioned me, you know what I'm saying? I want people to understand that people don't have my mindset. A lot of men don't have my mindset. I understand that. I understand that, and I humbly understand that. That men are not going to have my mindset when it comes to things like this.
Right.
When it comes to being celibate, having the mental fortitude and the mental strength to have goals and have those goals in mind and be like, look, man, I'm not going to be out there just slinging it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I understand that. But the thing about it is that, it is what it is. The proof is in the pudding. You know what I mean? It just is. That's why Popu pulled him over.
What? What happened? What I mean?
I'll have to deal with you, boy. What?
Who said that's why? What?
He said that's why the Popo pulled him over, rushed to that.
Oh damn! Oh damn! That's why the Popo. Jimbo, what say you? You done popped out for the goddamn bushes. What say you, Jimbo? What say you? I want to hear from another man.
But I get inspired. But look, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say this. When we're talking about these threesomes and all this, Y'all can
Open
call
relationships.
open relationships. I've never had no open relationships. None of that.
You never had an open. Okay, when you say you've never had an open relationship, meaning you've never been in an open relationship where you are having sex with multiple people together. Is that what you
No,
mean?
no. Whenever I say open relationship, I've never been in a relationship with or been exclusive to one person, and
Okay.
we agreed to like, hey, I'm gonna smash her. You know what I'm saying? I want you to know that I'm smashing this person. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna be cool with that. I've never been in a like that. Or she can be like, oh, this dude here, I'm smashing him, but you're my main guy. You know what I'm saying? I've never been in nothing like that.
Okay. Okay. I got you. What did the poll say? Pause.
Okay. Pause.
Thank you, voters. Thank you, bushwatchers. We appreciate you. Y'all showing up and showing out in the polls
It
today.
says, is Western culture built for healthy relationships anymore? Is Western culture built for healthy relationships anymore? Nope. It's too selfish. Yes. If both people are evolved, or the last answer is, it's possible but rare.
It's possible. Looks like what is it? Yet people believe if both are evolved. What does that mean? If both are evolved.
If both are evolved.
If both are evolved. Jimbo out here playing spades. Jimbo, you don't know how to play no damn spades.
Jimbo, I'm gonna have to get you on that domino table. F them spades. On this domino table. Because I'm the greatest on this earth.
What? Oh no.
You're damn right.
Oh no.
Greatest on this
A lot
earth.
of that is fluff. That's fluff talking.
Man, that is facts. Factual.
Fluff.
Actual factuals. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Uncle Sweet.
Uncle Sweet.
I learned the game from the as Too Short said. I learned the game from the old nigga. Anyways, so I want to. I'll answer your question.
Answer my question.
Yes, if both people are evolved, it's the same thing, sis. You know what I'm saying? If people, if you have evolved in your way of thinking, as far as you know, if you're not buying into the fluff, if you're not buying into all the nonsense that today's modern relationships are pushing, then you can make it. You know what I mean? You and whoever you're involved with can make it. But if you want to subscribe to what this modern day of dating and relationships are pushing, then it ain't gonna happen.
So do you think generationally, who's doing this more so? Is it baby boomers, Gen X, millennials? Who do you think, Gen Zs, who do you think is down with the situationships or situationships? Because half people ain't married these days.
Well, Gen Xers, of course, you know what I'm saying, but more so this generation here. You know what I'm saying? The Gen Z? Yeah, most definitely Gen Z.
They nasty, they freaky. Watch your Gen Zs. Y'all better watch y'all Gen Zs.
Oh yeah. But Gen X, Gen X was, involved in it.
Ushered it in.
Oh yeah, they cultured it in.
Yeah.
But Gen Z has just brought it. Woo-wee!
So because it's Gen Z or Gen X, you think it's more cultural?
I think it is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because if you look at it, if you think about it, to answer your question, of course, media, music, and all that, it glamorizes it and all that, of course, with our culture. And I really do believe that That's what it is.
Right.
The Jimbo ain't.
Jimbo ain't no bones.
Yeah, for
Well,
real.
no bones.
Hey, Abril, I'm the greatest.
Wait, Jen
That
say
boomer
boomers, line ass, MS sitting on they high. Just like y'all don't care. Facts.
But you know, that's the fact, Jen Jan. I'm gonna tell you this. I kind of mentioned it with Sis behind the scenes, but those boomers or whatever, man. What's the age rate of boomers, Sis?
It is. Hold on. Baby boomers age range.
Yeah, I want.
It is.
Brill. I be talking cash-ish.
From age 60 to 79 years old. So from 1946 to 1964 are the baby boomers.
But you know what? I would say even older than that.
Older than that is the silent generation. So the silent generation, they were called the silent generation.
Silent generation, and what year is that?
That is age 79 to now 97 years of age. So born in 1928 to 1945 is the silent generation.
I'm gonna tell you something. That silent age, whatever, they were wild, bro. They were freaking wild. Ask me how I know.
How do you know?
I know because my pops is the silent age. My grandfather, the silent age. Look, y'all know I'm telling the truth. If some of y'all baby boomers out there, man, y'all know I'm telling the truth. I'm gonna tell y'all. I've kind of touched on this. If you guys haven't been following us, whatever, I kind of gave you a rundown of my dad and my grandfather. Look, I got aunts and uncles that are younger than me.
Right.
So my grandfather was out there slaying it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Slaying.
My dad, you know what I'm saying? He's out there slaying it too. You know what I mean? So being a youngin' and listening to the stories, you got the Michael Blackson thing. So Jen J, I agree with you. You know what I mean? Baby boomers and even beyond. Before that, this Michael Blackson thing, that was kind of a common thing to have somebody. Have y'all seen the movie Ray Charles?
Yeah.
Did y'all see that part whenever they found out that one of his backup singers had passed away, and and his wife knew that he had a child with her, and his wife was cool with, like, hey, we need to send the child money, and he said, I've been sending her money. that was back. I hate to say this, but that was like, that was somewhat common.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
but what would you say the difference was? Marriage? Would you say it was men would take care of the, side chicken baby?
I think both. Both. You know what I mean?
Because a lot of these men nowadays, they not married. And these women ain't married to these men, but they accept them a lot of ish. As opposed to the silent generation. At least they married one of the women.
And they was facts. And they still accepted their BS.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that was, I mean? I'm just saying, you know what I mean? But
so would you say the ladies of today is doing it wrong? Or are they just for the culture?
I don't doing it wrong. You mean as far as like letting shit slide?
Nah, they ain't getting the ring. They ain't getting the ring. They get the juice, the cooter juice. I mean the magic stick juice. maybe a baby, purse
Oh, yeah,
here and there, belt,
Well, they-
Gucci belt.
the,
They
think-
come cheap these days. A Gucci belt, Gucci purse.
Fact. Sis, I think the ladies today are delusional. To be honest with you,
Okay.
I think they're pretty much delusional because they are.
Miss Alice laughing at.
Yeah, she's laughing at you.
Just saying. I ain't lying.
What she say? Beyonce did it. Hold on. What just said? Beyonce did it the old school way, accepting the disrespect with the ring rather than without. But let me say, you're right.
Yes.
You're right. That's why he got that shoe.
I don't need no ring. Okay,
That's why she got her sister was beating the hell out of Jay-Z in that what you call it. You know what I mean? Because found out what he was doing. You know what I mean? Beyonce wouldn't do the damn thing. She's letting her sister just beat him
up. Okay, she's like, she knows
what we're talking about right now. What we're talking.
Yep.
His monkey looking ass or whatever was sitting there just getting taking all of it. Jen J, you preaching tonight.
She preaching.
That's what happened.
Preaching. Yeah.
But Alice, you know I'm telling the truth about these old school. But look, I had bad examples. Alice, I had bad examples. Joe, Jen J, Abril, all of y'all listen. I had bad examples. I did. My daddy was a Rolling Stone. My grandfather was a Rolling Stone. My uncle was a Rolling Stone. You know what I mean? All, I had y'all. Look, I had bad examples, but I'm just saying. I looked at what to do and what not to do. I'm just saying.
Again, you are acting. Well, I wouldn't say you're an anomaly because you did have your ways back in the day.
Well,
you just
I was
evolved.
a youngin. I was a youngin.
I mean, you can say that, but you still would be considered an anomaly. How many of these old fogies, 45 and up? Yeah, I'm talking to y'all who still out here thinking they got it like that. Still out here trying to get to the club. Still out here trying to buy drinks for these little youngins, thinking you doing something. Ain't learned your lesson. You do know that your buddy's getting older, and all she gonna accept from your ass is some money. She'll smell your Bengay for some money. For some money. So you have been the exception. It's still men out here. You say I was a youngin', but it's still men out here doing this, and they 40, 50, 60.
I don't know. You're asking why? I don't know, sis. I really can't answer for them. But I can only speak for myself. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have time.
Exactly, Miss Alice.
What did I say?
She said people having birthdays but refuse to grow up. Exactly.
People are having birthdays but refusing to grow up.
Refuse to grow up. They 50, 60, they still trying to be in the club.
She said, just Jay tripping.
Still in the club. She know what I'm talking about. They know what okay. Miss Alice and Jen J got it. Man, they telling the truth. They still be out there. My husband worked with a Mickey Ficky like that right now. He swear for God. He still can get one. He turning heads. He got gold teethuses in his mouth. I said hell to the no.
He got gold teethuses in his mouth?
Gold teethuses. And he be at every function. Swear he that one. Swear he got it like that. And I'm like, you are knocking on 60, bruh. Can you have a come to Jesus moment at some point in your life? And got a woman but think he can get better. Got a woman and think he can get better. But he been with her for 10 years. What'd I say? Didn't I tell you?
10 years. 10 years.
10 years. Ain't wiped her up. Still think he can get better.
But the wife knows about it? About it?
No, he ain't wiped her up. He has not wiped her up. And he still thinks he can get better than her. When I speak from, I've seen some things. You're supposed to be out here tripping. Maybe out here tripping. I be like, when you look in the mirror, what do you see?
That's a great question.
Arrested Development?
Yeah. Midlife crisis?
Midlife crisis? Sucker shit?
Basically.
Sorry, y'all. My apologies. My apologies. My apologies.
But like I said, you call it you and me both, we call it anomalies or whatever, but like I said, ladies and gentlemen, even though I do talk, look, the difference I'm gonna say this again. Well, what happened?
Miss Alice and Jen J got to get the game rolling tonight. It's cuffing season, okay? It's cuffing season with that Medicare card, okay? AARP card. Hey, that gets you what? That senior citizen discount at Denny's and IHOP. Girl, better hop on that.
But I can't speak for every man or whatever, but all I can say is that and you know what, sis, I had to, we talk about I love preparing for these shows and talking about this type of stuff or whatever. And you got me, you know how, ladies and gentlemen, you know how you can talk about things and you're talking about things and you bring it in fruition. And then all of a sudden, while you're talking, you're thinking in retrospect about yourself. And it's like you think about yourself and you're like, damn, you know what I mean? And so it's no different than what I'm talking about right now. I'm very proud of where I am today, mentally and physically, to what I was whenever I was younger, because I had a wrong mindset, and the things that we're talking about now when it comes to threesomes and situationships and having babies and stuff like that, you know what I mean, out of wedlock, secret babies and all this type of stuff. I just can't, that's just all confusion and chaos to me. And I'm at a time in my life where I don't want to have chaos. I don't want to have confusion. Right? Because when if you're talking to somebody, if you're with somebody and you got a wife or girlfriend, significant other, whatever you want to call it, and you got a situationship, and then you got this love child that pops up. That's all chaos, man, and confusion.
That's chaos. Because that poor baby didn't have nothing to do with this mess.
No, you know what I mean? And all of that is like confusion to me. That's the reason why I'm at a point in my life where I want everything to be simple. Simplicity at its finest. That's where I'm at. You know what I mean?
Simplicity.
You hear me, Jen J? You in there preaching, Jim J. Do you hear where I'm coming from, Jen J? I'm sipping too, Jen J. I'm sipping too. Do you hear what I'm saying, Jen J? You in there?
Got another poll coming, y'all. I'm curious. I'm curious.
Just,
Just
I'm
curious.
thinking about how I turned down Mr. Marvin. Darn, he probably would have paid my students.
Ah!
Jay, I'm not
Okay.
supposed to deal with you. Joe says, it's a problem when a man can commit to one woman and believes he needs multiple women. Man, I agree. But it all comes down to simplicity. Because a lot of men, like Sis was talking about, they're in their 40s, and stuff, 50s in a lot of cases.
And 60s.
All right. They do not understand that you have to keep things simple. Look, man, I'm preaching to y'all right now. Look, SBK is at a point in his life where I got all these dadgum bills. I got this girl in here playing these video games in here or whatever, graduating. She wants to, back in the day, we wanted the, what was it called?
What?
G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip. You know what I mean? Nowadays is the PS5 and the latest shoes and the latest gadgets. Man, I'm trying. I got goals and I got things that I need to accomplish. I got bills to pay and shit. I'm not trying to be complicated. Alice, Jen J, Selena, Joe, Sis.
For real.
I'm talking about SBK. I ain't trying to have this side chick here, and let me knock you off or whatever. Let me see how strong your jaws are. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to do all that right now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to do all that.
I mean, I believe that's real. I mean, that's honest because half of y'all can't even take care of yourselves. And I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about, certain folk. And you want 3 and 4 women. And you can't even pay your own bills.
I'm just saying. I'm just
3
saying,
and 4 women.
I'm just saying.
Lot, y'all.
Bro, I'm not trying. Look, hey, you see how strong your jaws are. You know what I'm saying? Hey, never.
He said that. You talk about the women that think that they, what they do is so perfect.
Yeah. We'll see what your mouth do. We'll see what you know what I'm saying? We'll see how strong your jaws are. You know what I'm saying?
Do they not? Do they not? Yeah, they don't.
Yeah. No, man, and me up, put up in your mind.
You can. Let me stop.
I'm just saying, but look, Jimbo, but I'm not. But the difference is Alice, your peer here is not acting upon any type of temptation. Shout out to Tupac.
Shout out
to Tupac. I'm not acting any type. I am waiting for my ideal situation, my perfect situation. Because every woman in here, I truly believe, my big sis over here, she believes I know she's in a perfect situation. Alice, I believe you're in a perfect situation. Wanda, if you're still listening in the bushes, you're in y'all are married, you have your person for lifetime. Love of my life.
That's my song. That's what I call her.
Love of my name.
Wait, that's my nickname for my husband.
Love
that's
of my
how
life.
I get it. Yeah, I be like, love of my life. He be like, what you want? Love of my life.
Everybody, but that's the goal. But a lot of us, we're I got goals to be in the garden.
Okay. But to be honest, SBK, I would love. What I wanted to show y'all something. I would love
Show
to
us.
be with
Show
my
us.
hubby for the duration.
Yeah.
For real. But, I never ever rule out possibility. Would I be hurt? Would I leave? I don't know. Depends on the situation. That's just my honest to God truth. Honest to God truth. Where'd he go? God dang it.
Yes, I am old enough to know better, and I choose to know better, and I choose to know what's best. But I will tell you what I think. I can't be sitting there being I can't sit here.
What happened?
Hey, Halima. Hey, love.
Hey, Alima.
Halima, I'm sipping on some Tennessee whiskey.
Where'd he go?
Anyway, but Selena, Halima, I'm just being transparent. I'm just being transparent.
So
But
transparent.
being transparency. But see, look, threesomes and all that, situationships. I'm no.
I would love to hear, but I doubt any woman would talk about it. I would love to hear, what prompts women to want threesomes with they significant other or their husband.
I can answer that.
You can answer it?
I think I can answer it. Because a lot of women generally want to please. The reason why they do agree to that or whatever is because I think a lot of these women generally love their men, and they'll do anything they can to try to please their men and to keep them where they feel they belong is with them, and so they'll go out of their way to please them. And because I've heard the stories, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
But things get out of hand, just like your homegirl you was talking about. They, dudes dip off and do things, you know what I'm saying, on their own position, you know what I'm saying, and it ends up being tragic, chaos, as I call it, chaos, right? And so that's the reason why I say I keep things simple, man. I keep things simple.
Right.
I'm just saying, with another woman or another man. Oh no, we don't want no ditties. No. That weirdo.
What are they? Ditties?
No ditties.
Oh no.
No ditties.
Okay, here we go. My husband sent this to me. He said,
okay, all right.
He said, this us. He said, I thought of you.
You sharing it?
Can you see it?
Not, yes, it's about to come up.
Is it up?
All right, yes, up.
Okay. Hold on. This is what he sent to me.
The earth, my husband gotta leave too. There ain't gonna be none of that. She would want you to move on and be happy, because no, the fuck I would not. Get your ass in this casket. Till death do us part? Nah, till death do us start. And let me scooch over and make some room for you. When I flatline, so be you. That's couple goals. We out of here
Couple
together.
goals.
Ain't no negotiating. Heaven or hell, we're checking in as a pair. There ain't no motherfucking widow applications being accepted. No new girlfriend, only new gravestone. Our marriages don't expire. We just relocate. Soulmates mean locked together permanently. There ain't no single life waiting for you, only afterlife. If I'm 6 feet under, so are you. You ain't single, baby, you're deceased. This ain't a breakup, it's a merger. You better practice holding your breath. If I go cold, so do you.
So do you.
Ain't no RIP without my +1.
+1.
Obituary about to read couples package. You're not just attending my funeral, you're starring in it. Your next date better bring flowers to both our graves. When I leave this earth, my husband got to leave too. They
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all.
That's
He's like,
funny. That's funny.
that's couple goals. That's couple goals.
That's funny. I agree.
Ah! Woo!
Oh my God.
Okay. That's couple goals. There you go. He's like, this us. He going
I
with
agree.
me, y'all. He going with
I
me.
agree.
Ah,
I agree. I agree.
that's what you want. That's couple goals right there.
Hey,
That's couple goals.
Santa. Hey, love.
Hey, Sinner. Till death do us part. That's right, Miss Ellen. Miss Alice, no. Till death do us. Us. We going out together. Okay? Together. Come on up in here and get in this casket and hold your breath. Meet me in the afterlife. That's what I'm saying.
In the afterlife?
Meet me in the afterlife. Yeah. Hold your breath in this casket. Meet me in the afterlife. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting.
Oh my God. There's another poll question, ladies and gentlemen. Let me read it.
Read it.
Most men promote freedom in relationships because they fear commitment. Do you feel, ladies and gentlemen, that most men promote freedom in relationships because they fear commitment? And the answers are facts. Not all men. Depends on age. It's culture, not fear. Those are good. Those are good answers. That's a good question.
Hmm? I thought you liked this one.
Do most men fear? Do most men promote freedom in relationships because they fear commitment? Facts. Not all men. Depends on age, or it's culture, not fear. What do y'all? What say y'all? I don't know. I don't promote freedom.
You don't promote freedom.
Freedom. You gotta get what you take. Oh.
Okay. Cindy said, what do you mean by freedom?
Yeah.
What do you mean promote freedom? So Senna, we was talking about Mr. Michael Blackson. We were talking about, these situationships. So the freedom to be in a relationship, but, have it open. It's open-ended, meaning he can step out sometimes. That's the freedom. Now, she don't get no freedom. That's a whole nother conversation in itself. But he get the freedom. But she agreed to give him the freedom. So I guess she need to get kicked in her ass. I'm just saying. Because I was like, we gonna write up a mutual contract, bro. Mutual contract, bro. So go you, so go I, bro. So go you, so go I, bro. I'm just saying. Okay.
Well, she said SBK's approval. She said SBK's approval of that. What the hell?
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Damn, what she mean, man? I don't understand. I'm the proof of it.
You proof of that.
I'm proof of what?
Proof of what? She said the man that is bragging about all these 304s he smashed isn't free. He isn't
Chaos,
free.
man. In the end, it's not. In the end, you're not free. You know what I mean? To be honest with you.
Okay.
Y'all tripping, man.
We telling truth. We dropping truth bombs. I don't know about these new females. I just don't know about these new females. These new females, they built different. Like I told SBK today, y'all is built different. Who sent y'all? Who sent y'all new females? Y'all knew who sent y'all? I don't know about y'all.
Look, sis, look.
A slave to the You a slave to the badussy.
But this,
Badussy. The poom poom.
Senna says, I don't want no run through man. Really, they're broken up in my eyes. I want somebody that's been ran through.
Well, you man, it ain't unless you get like shoot. You have to get your boyfriend in grade school and never leave him. Like we kiss, you kiss me on the cheek, we go together for life. You can't go nowhere. We go together for life. Ain't no way. That's the only way. You talking about a man that ain't been ran through or ain't done spread his seed everywhere. You might as well, not for you, but tell your future nieces and nephews, or you better bag your significant other in elementary and never let them go. When you write that piece of paper, do we go together? Yes, no, maybe. Soon as that y'all go together for life. Y'all can't. That's the only way you gonna get some untainted. Only way you gonna get some untainted.
Y'all crazy.
This school is thin.
An undisciplined.
Shallow.
She said, undisciplined man is not free. I agree.
He's not. He's a slave to this wing ding dingaling.
They've been, Alice, they've been not afraid of catching the monster.
Spreading diseases? Yeah, since they got pills. These Mickey Fickies don't care because they got a pill for that. They got a pill for it. I'm not lying. I've watched some documentaries.
Most men do a lot of talking. They aren't sleeping around as much as they brag about it. That's true. Oh man, now, especially these Mickey Fickies online here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Man, but that is very much true. You know what I mean?
We're in a new era. Yeah, that's for sure for true.
You
that's
can be all that you can be.
Now the 90s Negroes, ninjas, not so much true. Man. The 80s, what'd you say? We would say from 85 to 99, 2000. They wasn't lying. They was getting it all day, every day in the club, underneath the table, in the bathroom, in the car, in the parking lot, underneath the park bench.
So is she taking care of her child and he's out here hoeing, then they are not together. She knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing, though. I agree
with that. For sure. What do you say? When there's babies involved, they're going and raw. Yeah. That would be scary. Because these fools got all kind of problems. What'd you say?
Oh, no. I was going to give you my answer. But the poll question, ladies and gentlemen, y'all answer the poll question. Do most men promote freedom in relationships because they fear commitment? I'm going to tell you my answer. Y'all should know my answer. Since you should already know what I chose.
Yes.
So what did I choose?
You chose, hold on. Do men promote freedom in relationships because the fear of commitment? I would say, you would say, not all men.
Exactly. That's exactly what I chose.
Because that's what you've been preaching all night. That was your sermon.
I know I am an anomaly, but not all men do. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is.
She said, "Dang, Alice, raw dog." You ain't heard that in a long time.
I ain't heard that in a long time.
Okay, raw dog. You up in there raw. Who can say, "Ooh, baby, I like it raw"? Who is that? Old dirty bastard.
Yep.
He liked it raw.
Shimmy. Says those men seem lonely to me.
For sure.
I agree.
For sure. Absolutely.
I agree.
I believe most people nowadays who are not dating, who don't have some type of, how would I say it? They don't have anything to do. They don't have any purpose in life. Most people are lonely. We are the most connected generation, and we have the most loneliest people. We have the outreach to reach out to anybody in the world, but the most loneliest people exist today in this time frame. So I would definitely agree with that.
Right. I agree.
Definitely agree with that.
They seem even more lonely when they can't wipe them.
You just don't know. Oh my God. Wipe their own ass and those hoes don't come to visit them at the nursing. Man. Facts. I mean, we can switch it to these ladies too. These ladies who want to stay out here and be single. You know, single by choice, they say. Single by choice, right? They single by choice. You know, it will come a time, but it's gonna be more men in a nursing home though, for sure. I think that there's some data on that.
There's data on it.
Yeah, there's some data on that. It's transactional. It was transactional.
Oh my God.
You know? Hey.
Oh my God. Hey, Vaughn. Hey, love.
Hey.
Little sis in the house. Little sis in the house.
What's going on?
Little sis in the house.
Okay. That's when you know.
Will anybody admit? I have a question. Does anybody will anybody admit in the chat whether or not you've had some situationships or been involved firsthand with somebody that has some side babies or the threesome thing? Anybody want to admit?
Anybody want to admit?
Situationships?
I'm already admitting mine.
Yeah, you did. I think
mine.
somebody said they had some F buddies. They had some cut buddies. Y'all were cut buddies. You know what I mean? That's a situationship, cut buddies.
Situationships.
She said, I have my last time, just a situation. So, Senna, did you have a good time? I just want to know. Did you have a good time? Did you have a good time, or is that something that you had fun doing? I just want to know. You know what I'm saying? Friends with benefits is a little vibe at times. That it is. But you know, bro, there's always friends with benefits. Friends with benefits is always it always leads to, at first it's all right, but then there's feelings going to be involved. if you're doing things the right way, feelings are going to be involved. You know what I mean? Situationship, his side kids didn't have nothing to do with me. Hee. Just keep those coins. Jay, I can't stand you. I can't stand you. He had kids when we met. It was cool. Okay. Jay, I knew I was there for a good time, not a long time. It was fun and lovely, but keep going, Sinner, keep going. People out here getting off behind that. Can't play with people. That's the thing, DR. You cannot play with people's emotions. I totally agree because, man, you got to be careful with that. You get knocked, you're knocking somebody off or whatever, and you think it's just, y'all just have a mutual situationship. Feelings are going to be involved eventually. I agree. I totally agree on that. Feelings when you know the pin. Jay. Feeling so deep in my feelings. Yep. You singing. All right, man, look here. We're going to drop the link for a little bit, man, and then we're going to, I'm going to go ahead and drop the link, y'all. If y'all want to come up and talk to us. I'm going to drop the link. If y'all want to come up and talk. I'm going to drop the link if y'all want to come up and talk. We're going to talk about these threesomes. And I'm going to drop the link. Y'all come up and talk. In the meantime, I'm going to play some commercials. And we're going to play some commercials. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say shout out to everybody, man, that follows us. We have some wonderful content creators, you know what I mean? And so we want everybody to support. So y'all, we're going to drop the link. And if y'all want to come up for just a little bit and we can chat about what we talking about, y'all come up. All right. And so with that being said, here we go.
Lights on, mic check, time to break it down. Real talk, real life, she about to air it out. Spotlight, insight, the truth she'll expose. Tune in, sit back, this tea hot, never cold. We here in the Foxy Angel zone. She keeps it real, this the you can't stop me zone. She loves to collaborate, but she can do this on her own. Now let's celebrate and welcome Foxy to the show.
What you need, true crime stories, secrets they'll feed. Say that gossip and political heat. I said what I said, bring to me. Truth comes but we're never late, yeah. Diamond stories is our fate, oh no. Welcome to a place where voices speak. Tune in now, indulge every week. To the fall, we got the scoops, we cover it all. From high society to those secret calls. I said when I said stories that will sprawl, yeah. Truth tells why we're never late. Oh, no stone unturned, we're here to relate. Well, question that. Welcome to the channel, it's a ball.
the link is pinned, was in the chat, and we got a guest who has never been on the Tap In podcast, but she's been on the SBK channel
At the bar.
You know. Well, hey, love.
Hey, love.
What's going on?
Hey, what's up?
What's up with you?
I'm good. I was trying to make sure I don't have any kind of background noise going on. But yeah, I'm good.
No, you good.
Just
You're
talking
good.
shit in the chat.
We love it. We love it. I love it.
What?
Thank you for gracing us with your presence up here.
It's I swear it's not personal. Friday's just it's a weird day. Friday is big with, high school football and stuff. So even now I have TVs and screens and I'm just it's a mess. So
Okay.
usually it's just
Down
easier
there.
for me to just text back and forth instead of having a bunch of noise. But yeah, I'm chilling.
Okay. Well, let us know. SBK, did you want to ask a question? I know you have questions.
Okay. Well, first of all, Jen, what are your thoughts on tonight's subject matter? I know you look. We need to adorn you with the mantle of the. You've been preaching tonight. You've been preaching. You've been coming with the fire in the chat. So, and you've had a lot of great points. So, the floor is now yours. What do you think about tonight's subject, and what are your thoughts and all of that?
It's one of those topics where we say one thing in public, but we might operate a little differently in private. And there are other topics like that. So I think that's why this topic was kind of interesting to me. No one wants to be perceived as a pushover or someone that's taken advantage of or, a doormat. So it's a tough conversation to have in the open because of course you don't know what you would do in that situation if you were in it, but also because we all have we all want to be perceived in a certain way. So it's an interesting conversation. It's conversations that I have privately with friends and things like that, but to have it publicly is different because it's like, what are people going to think of me, or what does that make me seem like? Is something. And let me just give one example. You remember the Maury show with the "You are not the father" and all that stuff, right? If you ask any woman in that situation, every single one without hesitation is going to say, if that happened to me, if he cheated, I'd be right out the door and I'm walking out.
Facts.
That's what we say. How many times does that really happen though, behind closed doors? That's an example.
Right.
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Most women say that.
So it's a similar thing. It's a similar thing with the open relationships, the situationships. We can all say publicly, "Oh, that's not for me. I would never do that." Blah 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 blah. Well, your man might not sit you down and have a table talk about it, but there can be certain signs that you purposely avoid or overlook that imply the same exact thing. He might not say, hey, I want to be with all these other women and blah, 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 blah. But he might say, hey, you mind if I go out of town every couple weeks or so, hang out with the boys? Oh, yeah, sure. I don't want to be micromanaging you, but you're okay with that. But he's going out of town and he don't have no business or work out of town, but you're cool with that. So it's just stuff like that. Where people say one thing in public, but behind closed doors, they have certain things about them.
Do you think by her giving that example, him going out of town with friends, do you think consciously or subconsciously she knows that he's cheating on her?
Yes.
I would agree too.
And it goes back to that phrase. It's an old school phrase, but of course, everything old is new. It's that old school phrase, do what you want, but don't embarrass me.
Right. Don't embarrass me out in the public. And that's funny that you said that, because I was trying to find that clip of Michael Blackson and the young lady. And she did say that at the couples counseling on VH1. She said it became a problem when he was out in public, you know, taking pictures and photos with the females. And that's when she started to have a serious problem with it.
Because now it changes the perception that people have of her. When it was just between them, that wasn't a problem. But now people are going to look at me differently because now you're doing this out in the open. So that's where some people draw that line. It's not the cheating. It's not that. It's you had a kid on me, or that you've gone public with this and other people now see what I'm allowing. It's no different. And I mean, this could be a trigger warning, a domestic violence example, but it's no different from when so-and-so is encountering some physical abuse at home, but nobody knows, versus when it happens in public.
Right.
You get a very different reaction, but he's been slapping you around all the time in the house. But now you're in the park or you're at the Home Depot and he acts that way, and you're getting a different reaction.
Right. Because now you're embarrassed. You doing it out in front of people. Yeah, I agree with that. Even though, like I said, she was cool with it from the gate with Michael. But I think that the day he started taking the side chicks out on, you know, dates and on what do you call them when you go to little events and they taking pictures together? They're walking the red carpets or
Little
whatever
photo
that is.
ops.
Photo ops. That's when she started to have a problem with it, because now you're taking them instead of me. You know, even though I said I agree to this, and people know that they talk about it all the time, their open relationship, but it's a difference but you still out with me in the public.
Perfect example. And obviously we're all everyday people, but I'm using celebrities because we all can, you know, recognize the names. Perfect example is Will and Jada. They've always had those kinds of rumors, but you only see the two of them out. You don't see her with some other dude, or he's not, you know, he doesn't have some other girl on his arm at events. They go out together.
But
until they didn't with August Alsina.
Right.
But the thing with Jada is Jada had all these damn excuses. Oh, August was sick. Me and my entanglement, you know what I'm saying? She came up with all this damn excuses to make this big elaborate. Fool, you was in a situationship. That was your side ninja. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's almost like I don't know, August was sick. No, bitch, you were sick. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's almost like she made a whole big freaking, you know, not taking accountability for what you were doing with somebody your son's age. You know what I'm saying?
But correct me if I'm wrong, were there divorce papers signed? I'll wait.
Nope. Nope, not at all.
Court adjourned.
You're right. No divorce papers.
Nope.
Facts. And they say Will has his little side pieces. So, you know, he just knows how to play it a little bit better than her.
Yep. So as far as, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, Jim. Go ahead.
As far as Blackson's girlfriend or whoever she is, that's all it comes down to. He was being too public with it. That's all it was. Now you're embarrassing me, and I don't like that.
Well, you know, maybe I should come up with excuses. I'm sick.
What you mean?
I'm sick. I need to be healed. I'm sick. Quote unquote.
Yeah, she tried it. She definitely tried it.
How do you feel about people who have these types of situationships or these open relationships and they got kids?
That's
you know what I'm saying? Because at some point, these kids are going to get older and they're going to realize, you know, auntie ain't really auntie or uncle ain't really, you know what I'm saying? They're going to understand the dynamic that's going on. Do they have a responsibility? I'm all for people doing what they do. If you grown, and ain't no kids involved. But a lot of these people, they have families and they do this within families.
Now, most decent parents would not say this. Let me just say what I'm about to say is sarcastic. But those same kids wondering what's this situationship? Well, guess who made sure you had money to go to karate class? Guess who made sure you had Christmas presents too? So you can shut your damn mouth and mind your business and stay out of grown folks' business. Now, of course, most people wouldn't say that, but Uncle so-and-so is the reason why you was able to get your new cleats for football. Let's just keep it a buck.
Look at Vi. She said, "Come on, J. Come on."
In other words, your side piece is the reason why you got
like you financing your
house. Joe with the crown grip.
So you better go on somewhere.
You crazy. Okay.
Go on somewhere, mind your damn business. Stay in a child's place, what I heard.
Jay, you crazy as hell.
Okay. You see that tournament, that Power tournament in Vegas that we went to, and we was staying at the, who you think paid for that?
Hey, mama got a life too. Hey, mama got a life too.
Right. True. You wanted that new PlayStation, right? Shut your mouth. Keep going. Business.
Oh my God,
the reason I bring those up and I mention the financial aspect, because I truly believe a lot of these situations are financially driven or transactional driven, and I don't mean that in a negative way either. People are going to do what they have to do for their kids at the end of the day, for better or worse, and I really think sometimes certain situations are resource driven. And yeah, I know this relationship is on the rocks, but it's the middle of the school year. I don't want to put my kids out of school. I don't want to have to find a new place. My credit's not good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find a place to rent. I'm going to have to look for a new job. We work together, I work in his business. There's a lot of nuances that go into it. That is not a bad thing. So I don't say that in like a negative light, but people tolerate way more than they think they would when there's children involved. It's not just let me just I'm not feeling this. You might tolerate a little bit more than you imagine, just so your kids can have that nice Christmas or that Thanksgiving. Now that it happens.
I think you being too nice. I think a lot of these people be on that fuck them kids and they there for themselves.
That too.
I'm sorry. Because the way they treat these kids, they use these kids like they a modern day ATM. You can't love your kid. You just there you need money. And you don't want to work. Your ass is lazy.
That is true.
I'm sorry, SBK. I'm sorry.
No lies detected.
Damn.
How many times do we see it? And people say, well, that's, basketball players. There's regular schmegular men who make decent incomes that got. And they use that baby as an ATM. So I'm just saying. Where you go, SBK?
I'm right here.
Oh. He's like, I'm right here.
And it's funny. I work in kind of like the recruiting space, like in the background with like technical side, computer stuff.
You want wait a minute, what did you say?
I work kind of like in the background in sports, like the analytics, the numbers, crunching, all that stuff.
Okay.
And occasionally I'm in spaces with parents of high school players, middle school players, JUCO, D1, D2, like whatever. And it shocks a lot of parents to know how young it starts when their children are being targeted to be someone's sponsor, if you want to put it that way. As young as middle school and high school, you know who's looking at that top 20 quarterbacks in your town? Somebody who's looking to date your son. It's not just coaches looking at those lists. And I'm not exaggerating. And they'll follow your son to the college he goes to too.
Shout out to Brittany Renner.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What people think is, oh, it's fate. I just met her that day at the club. She's been following you since the 7th grade.
Exactly. Draca Michelle or Drika, whatever.
She's literally been following you like a recruiter would since the 7th grade.
Facts.
And she just so happened to now go to the same college as you too. The only reason I bring this up is because of the kid thing. I think, and I know SBK is sitting right there, but some men don't know how calculating and manipulative women can be. Sometimes what she has for you was planned 5 years in advance. You ain't even see it. She knew the minute she locked eyes on you at the gym, I'm gonna fuck him so good. He's gonna miss this. I'm gonna have his baby and dip.
She ain't lying.
But men don't want to admit that a woman can be that calculating. You would never want to admit that.
And will lock on to your butt by any means necessary in whatever capacity.
You'll think it's love. Y'all looking at houses together. Oh, I'm gonna marry this girl. And all she was thinking the minute she saw you at the gym, she had a plan for you that's totally different from what you have for her. And she'll play along the whole time.
There are some like that. Absolutely.
Why? Because that ATM baby, and because that's her retirement plan. So if I have to pretend to like you and all your stupid little jokes, I'm gonna do it. Because you're my retirement plan.
Ain't that like what's his name? What was the Tom Hanks movie? Not Tom. Yeah, Tom Hanks, where he was Bubba Shrimp this, shrimp that. What was it?
Forrest Gump.
What's the one that she stayed with him?
Oh,
she kept him around. She kept him around. What was her name? Lucy? No.
Jenny. But she ended up dying. E.
But she came back because she knew she was dying, because she knew he would take care of it. Am I lying?
No, you're not lying. No, you're not lying.
Exactly. She kept that man around. She knew she could always go back. So you ain't lying.
It's just food for thought with these situationships. Sometimes it's intentional. Sometimes it's not working out for a reason.
But through it all, I thought about Jenna.
Exactly, Jenna.
I miss Jenna.
He took her back, married her, everything. She had a kid for him, everything.
And I won't put this on. I will not put this on everybody. I know we are all different walks of life. I'll just speak for myself. I do not speak for every woman in here. But I know the guy from my hometown that if I ever fell on hard times, if my life just fell apart, divorced, homeless, just let myself go, I know Eric will be right there. I know the guy. I know the guy in town. I know where he'll be.
Vaughn itching. She is itching.
Bonds. What you
Uh,
got?
I came to say, yes, Jen J. Okay, Uncle Elroy. Okay, is good to the children. Okay, there's nothing wrong with it. All right, Christmas, birthdays, Thanksgiving. Okay, don't be like Vaughn, ladies. Okay, all right, ATM. Have your one little baby and run. Okay, run like hell.
And let me say something, Vaughn, real quick. I appreciate
What?
I appreciate you saying that because some people make it seem like it's all good, and it's nice that you have that transparency where you can say, no, run, just run.
Hey, look, it's all lies. No, for real though. I'm gonna be honest. I grew up, seeing a lot of Uncle Elroys. Okay, not in my personal life, but I had relatives who had an Uncle Elroy. So when you were saying certain stuff, certain relatives, it's like, yeah, that stuff happens. Women use what they got to get what they need. Okay, and some are smart. They don't get married. And raise kids and miss out on trips and really fancy dinners overseas and luxury bags. You know what I'm saying? Normal people like myself, good people like myself. We miss out on that, okay? Because we fall in love, okay? We fall in love and we have the white picket fence and the dog and the cat and garbage day and meatloaf night and school supply summers. You know what I'm saying? Okay, take the money and run. Don't be like Jenny though. Okay, don't get caught up like Jenny. Okay, y'all saw what happened to Jenny. Okay, she wasn't smart. Okay, she was just outside. Okay, she was just out there. Yeah, I needed this laugh. Look. Check it. Run. Okay. Take the bags and the flights and the 30-inch weaves and the long nails and the old men and the Rolls Royces and the Africans and run. Okay. Americans believe in love. Hoes believe in money. Okay. Be a hoe. Be a good hoe though. Okay. Don't be like Jenny. Be a smart hoe. Get your money. Take your trips. Put the kids off in boarding school and never see them. Okay, live your life.
Where is I said what I said? Come get her.
I mean,
live yo.
I said what I said. Where you at?
And I hate to say it. I don't know if this is just like a 2025 thing. Well, not 2025. This will be a few years ago. I don't know if it's a new thing or not, but I'm not joking when I say some guys just like to trick off. It's really not even about giving up the cookie. They just want to be seen with you. They just want somebody to be like, oh, you got her? Like,
thank you. Yes.
So I know we got the Brittany Renners out there. I'm not saying they don't exist, but there's also some get that label and they're not even putting out. They just being seen with the person.
Yeah.
And that feeling of superiority that man gets, or that feeling of look who I got, is enough for him.
Yeah.
Weird to me, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. Some women look up and find Instagram male models who just want to be seen at the dinner date, at the bar, with the long nails and the 30-inch hair and the BBL. Look, y'all, take the money and run. Okay. All right, give the bottles to the nannies and the teachers. Okay, the bibs and the what was them things called, y'all? Not just the bib, but the spit up thing. It was like a little towel that they gave you that came in the pack with the bibs. Y'all, Give the diaper bags. Okay. Run. Okay. All right.
Vaughn want her a Bill Belichick.
No, Vons wants Forrest Gump too. You come stay with me.
I can't stand you, SBK.
You come stay with me. I'll take care of you. You and little Forrest. You know what I mean?
I'm rolling. You and Lil Forrest. I'm screaming. Look.
What he said.
Okay.
You come stay with me. In Greensboro, Alabama. You
look.
stay with me.
Look, okay. Love will have you popping out babies, okay, and cooking dinners and making shepherd's pie and having movie night, okay, when you really could be having movie night overseas, okay, eating shrimp, different type of exotic shrimp, okay. All right, what? I'm giving advice.
That's that good.
Are you writing a love letter to your past self?
E, look. If I would have known then that I could have been an Instagram fly out queen thought person, okay, love, y'all, I want love in my life. Y'all know when y'all Facebook memories pop up, I was like, I want love. It's like, I got love, and everybody else is in love overseas. They in love overseas, y'all, with the money. What is wrong with these people? What's wrong with them?
Vaughn.
Huh? I'm listening.
Now, some of that what they be talking about, they so happy, come with a price. Are you willing to be one of these Dubai girls?
If I still what was my first, okay, if I still look the way I looked in 2014, okay, 2012, okay, before I found love and gave birth to love and decided to be a meatloaf shepherd pie movie night, okay, birthday party, clown and monkey throwing mother, okay, if I still look how I looked before then, okay, I would have been an Instagram, what did I say? No, you said Dubai. Ain't that what you said? Dubai?
Yeah. Before you answer,
what?
Do you know what these girls in Dubai have to do?
Yes, E, I'm trolling. Why are you asking me real questions? I know they over there getting pimped out and coming back with booties and hair. I know they over there being sold off to old wrinkly white men with small penises. I know this. Okay.
No, they getting more than that. They getting doo-dooed on and pissed on.
That's what I was about to say.
I was gonna leave.
These men will take diuretics and eat curry all damn day and come and tell you open your mouth. Yes.
E, why you have to ruin the fantasy?
I'm
trying to give advice. I'm trying to give advice. I'm trying to preach to the people.
No, hell no. That's a oh.
Oh, I am screaming.
At the root of it, it's just making sure that you both go in with the same expectations for the relationship. That's really what it comes down to. And if you aren't mature enough to have the conversation, which is wild, there are people with kids that don't have those conversations. How did you get to the kid and you haven't had this conversation of what are we?
You know how they got to the kids.
So it's one of the, yeah, right, exactly. But it's one of those things where you both have to be on the same page about what is this.
I agree with that, Janja. I agree with that. Look at me.
It cannot be a mystery.
SBK. Okay, you admitted you were sick first. Okay, I went along with what you said. You said I'm sick. I said me too. Hell, I'm sick too. We all sick. Okay, all right.
Oh my God.
This is a sickness. Sickness. It's true.
Yeah, definitely had my time and my fun and traveling. I actually have a trip planned pretty soon, actually. But definitely had that time where I could travel and go see places and things like that.
Mhm.
But
Mm-hmm.
as far as a relationship was concerned, I think we both knew in our life we weren't ready for kids at the time. We just we just didn't want to go anywhere alone. Like that was the source of our relationship at that time when I was younger. It was like, hey, this would be cool. He had some sort of a career, sports, long story, but then didn't pan out. But that in itself, we got to travel because of it. And that's what. So the point I'm trying to make is we both had the same expectation of the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
It's just when you both are not on the same page and he thinks it's forever and you're talking about it's a one night, there's a problem.
I feel sorry for anybody who had a one night stand and had a baby.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, you know.
I used to think to myself, and what's funny is I'm related to a couple people that got pregnant the first time they ever did it. But when people have first time they ever did it. But you got to remember they were young though. So
yeah.
You know, they weren't like our age. They were school aged. And when what I was trying to tell y'all earlier was that with the Uncle Elroys, I mean, I just gotta keep it real, SBK. That's what they were. Okay, they were Uncle Elroys.
Yeah.
They did a lot of providing. Okay,
that's a damn shame.
But they did. So, you know, I'm gonna say this. Me personally, I don't think I could live an Uncle Elroy lifestyle if I was to get divorced because even though I like to be all over the place, I do like consistency in a person, right? But I don't knock women who have Uncle Elroys, you know, because everybody can't get married. You know, everybody, you know, I'm not going to just blame the women, but, you know, the women that I know say themselves, you know, I pick bad men. So, you know, I get what I can get. And it's like, to me, that it's not a negative towards them because they're not miserable. They're not, you know, complaining, oh, I want somebody to take care of me or, oh, I want to be married. They got Uncle Elroy's. They work with it.
Well, shoot.
I'm just saying.
I ain't never heard them admit it. So the fact that they admit it, they make bad choices is that's a statement.
So hold on.
That.
So hold on. Have you ever heard the phrase in sports like football or whatever? There's a phrase called when someone red shirts. Do you know what that is?
When they red shirts?
Yeah.
I haven't heard of that.
So the reason someone red shirts, maybe there's a star quarterback or something. He knows he's not going to get any playing time. Maybe he's a freshman. He needs some time to develop, but he doesn't want to waste a year of eligibility. He wants to redshirt, and that means it won't count almost. Like this year doesn't count. Or I'm just kind of waiting in the wind until it's my turn. Or there might be some reason why I can't show up now, but I'll be ready next year or whatever case may be. It could be a medical issue, medical red shirt. Okay, I know I'm not ready for this year, but next year I'm good. Sometimes that Uncle Elroy is the just in case guy. So sometimes Uncle Elroy is the red shirt guy that if this doesn't work out, if this situation doesn't go where I want it to, I got this guy waiting over here just in case, and he can come right in. He's already a part of our program. He's already knows all the plays and everything. He's already cool with the kids. Cool. He can slide right in and with the program. I don't have to start fresh. I have this redshirt freshman right here. I can throw right in and we're good to go. So sometimes it's just mama's just keeping her options open in case this fall through.
Right.
So he might not be Uncle Elroy for too long, If he plays his cards right.
Right. He'll become, you know, dad or daddy, you know? So it's like, you know, and then, yeah, like, just keep in mind, you know, yeah, I'm just, I really don't judge people who aren't, you know, all married, because I really understand everybody can't do it. Okay, I can barely do it, right? So it's like, I get it. When I see people, well, I'm gonna say women, you know, just kind of, I mean, but y'all gotta remember too, you know, my family's like old school, you know, and you know, you either married, you know, but you ain't gonna have no man around and he not doing nothing. So, but I'm gonna say, I don't see Uncle Elroy's in my generation. I don't see them. And maybe it's because my friends don't have Uncle Elroy's. You know, it's more so grown people that I know. It's like, oh yeah, you know.
I don't think you're gonna
Uncle Elroy.
That
I
goes
don't
back
think
to
you're gonna the year or the age of Uncle Elroy is gone. The
Yeah,
men's
yeah.
eyes have been open, and they ain't playing that no more. You may catch a few stragglers,
right?
That's the community thing, though. That's the breakdown in the community, though. It ties into that too. There's no new Elroys because there's no aunties that keep an eye on the kids while they're outside. That's a shift in the community structure as well. So it kind of ties. It kind of goes hand in hand, where we, you know, we're now all behind a screen, and Uncle Elroy's not, you know, the guy in the neighborhood anymore. That's just not a thing.
But you know what, J, that's not true about the aunties, because I'm the auntie that has all the kids and keeps all the kids.
I love that.
And I'm gonna say for me, I because you know, I have all the kids and I keep all the kids when everybody's outside.
The aunties can get it too.
Okay.
You know what, SBK, you just you crazy. But yeah,
come on there, come on, slide over, put the kids to bed. Put the kids to bed.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm telling y'all, man.
Aunties can get it too.
Many movie nights. I didn't have plenty play dates. It was Halloween tonight. You know, like, the neighborhood kids love my kids. Y'all know my sister and my brother. They don't, and even my husband's siblings. They all have, like, we have more children than them. So I don't work. Can you babysit? I'll pay you. Okay, I can't pay you right now. Like, can you just watch so and so? I need a break. It's like, yeah, sure, I need one too. But yes, everyone's welcome. Everyone. Like, yeah.
It's a blessing. You could barely, some people won't even take care of a stepchild that's not there, nonetheless the kid down the street.
Man.
That's a selfish nature. That ain't my kid.
I'm not gonna lie though.
Food for my son, I'm not bringing food for your son.
Oh yeah, but I will say the older people in my family, like my grandparents, or you know, my kids' grandparents, which would be my parents, they'll watch, you know, my kids. But you think my sister has 2 girls, okay? No. Okay, she can drop off. She can they spend a night? I remember one year she went to Miami, and I had her girls for a week. I was taking her girls to, well, her oldest to school with my oldest, and I had 2 babies at home for a week. And sometimes, because she used to live here with us, and sometimes I would have 2 babies, and you know, 4 older kids, 5 older kids. Wait. I'm losing count. Yeah, I said it right. 4 older kids on weekends. And then I was dropping my niece off to school on Monday. So it was like, yeah. Okay, so yeah.
Oh, yeah. Definitely doing their part. The Uncle Elroys of the world are definitely doing their part to you know, protect and provide.
Right.
Y'all gonna lay off the Uncle Elroy?
What? They're needed, SBK.
Y'all gonna lay off these Uncle
They are a
Elroy.
pillar of the community. A pillar of the community.
Pillar of the community.
They are pillars.
Pillars in the community.
The Uncle Elroy today said, "Bump that! I ain't paying for them. Fuck them kids. Them kids ain't mine."
Uncle Elroy's been paid for hair and nails and flowers and bottles of wine, and they was buying bags of weed, but you know that's been slowed down. It's like, dang, these dudes ain't even giving y'all weed no more. I think that's funny.
It's the economy, Ron.
I think it's funny.
We got everybody.
Right?
Y'all, they be on Facebook like, my weed man, he didn't give me an extra bag. I should have put my wig on. I'm like, y'all stop playing so much. That's not funny. Yeah, it is funny. But it's like, they really not giving out, free bags no more. They not buying 6-piece chicken wing dinners. Because y'all know up here in the city, that was the thing. Okay, a guy buy you a 6-piece, he love you. Okay, a 4-piece, he like you. But a 6-piece, he love you. Yeah. In the city, if he buy you some shoes, some chicken, okay, a purse, and then, when the celebrities started getting all, having the little dogs, if he bought you a dog, okay, you was in love, baby. Okay. I never wanted a dog.
We go together.
I never wanted a dog. Okay.
You didn't want the designer dog?
I can honestly say, nah, I didn't want a dog, What did I want? I think I was more of a, I need to ask my husband. I really do, because I liked him. So I gotta see what I tortured him about, because I don't remember.
Nowadays, Uncle Elroy, he want the girl with the fake booty.
Oh yeah.
Small waist, and he just want to ride her around. He ain't trying to buy her no chicken dinner.
Look, they not even messing with the CNAs no more. Remember when it was the CNA and the weed man? Remember that?
Yeah. That's how we go together. You buy me that chicken dinner, we go together. Okay.
Oh, it was shoes. Yep, he bought me. They weren't UGG boots, but it was Michael. Look, y'all, look. I know. Look, I just had to look. It's like what? Because it's like his shoes. But see, the girls in the city, like the real hood chicks, they like Air Force Ones. That wasn't my speed. So I like, I'm not even gonna say I like shoes, but the first thing he ever bought me, y'all, was a pair of Michael Kors that came out with this suede chestnut boot with this white fluff around it, y'all. It was so cute. And yeah, so yeah, I was finna say, yeah, they were like trending. That was the first thing. So yeah, it was shoes for me, okay? And then I think it was chicken later. When I got pregnant, it was like, oh snap, he bought me some chicken. No, let me stop you.
And I got me 2 sides. He got me 2 sides.
Look, yeah, I got some bread, okay, some lemon pepper. Look,
I'm done with you.
I'm not lying. I promise y'all, I'm not lying. Okay, Italian beef. That's what it was. He said my mom loves Italian. He said you remind me of my mom. That's her favorite sandwich too, y'all. It was Italian beef. Okay.
Did she come over. Did she get it wet?
Wet, girl. Dipped wet. Okay. Peppers, cheese.
That's how your beef is with that wet.
Look, okay. All right.
Dip it in that au jus a couple of times. Get it wet.
I'm done.
Yep. I'm just saying. SBK, we were young, okay? All right. I gotta raise my son the same way. You love one, buy her some shoes, some shit. One of her look. It probably might not be chicken. It might be crab legs when he get up. Give her some crab legs, son. Okay. Give her some crab.
I am done.
Wait, no. Get her a 30-inch wig, okay? All right, take her to the nail shop and make her nails like 15 feet long. She gonna love you.
15 feet long.
All right.
Dang.
It might be lashes, or look, they might have BBLs on the shelf by then, y'all. They could just take the BBLs off the shelf. Son, go get her that BBL off the shelf. Okay, that Louis Vuitton BBL. All right, Gucci, Prada, Versace.
Versace BBL.
Bad boy this, bad boy that. I'm done. I'm freaking done.
What I was saying, L is not taking all them supplements that SBK taking. He's just going championship. No, companionship, excuse me.
Miss Alice, okay, I'm finna look, Miss Alice, can I get 15 more minutes? Okay. I'm telling y'all. Look, okay.
Come get her, Alice.
Yeah, he just wants you to roll over. Just put it in my hand. Just put it in my hand. Roll over and put it in my hand. Just let me rub it. Just let me rub it. Ooh, it's getting so warm. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, baby. Okay.
I'm done. I am done.
I'll be like, look, son, you might have to, run her bath water because them BBLs stink. Okay, so make her soak in the tub. All right. I can't wait to talk to my son. Make her soak. Okay. Women ain't built like me no more.
How old is he?
Look, he's my son is 7. He is 7. Yeah. And he believes that sex is what did he say? He said sex is not sex. He said marriage is buying your woman flowers. Aww. And Netflixing and chilling. What else did he say? He threw in there what you and Dad do. That was funny to me. It was like, so what we do is marriage. He was like, yeah, what y'all do is marriage.
Did you define what you mean, what you do?
No, that's all he said. Because we were sitting in the living room like as a family, and he just pointed at us. He was like, what y'all do is marriage. I'm like, what we do? What we got going on, he's like, yeah, that's marriage. But buying her flowers, and when he was I think he was 4 or 5. He had to be about 5. He was like, when I become a teenager, I'ma fly my girl out and I'ma take her to the movies. It was like,
flying girls out.
He love anytime when I'm a teenager, I'm gonna give me a girlfriend, I'm gonna fly her out. He always talking about flying this girl. I don't know who this girl is, but whoever she is, she gonna have some flowers, some Netflix and chill, and he gonna take her to the movies, and he flying her. I don't know where I'm like, where y'all flying to?
Do we have a cell phone?
Oh,
thank God. Okay.
I'm done. I am
he
done.
Said I'm
but any I'm like, damn, okay. Mommy only been on one plane. Who told you to put the girl on the airplane that many times? Like, okay, you gonna fly her out? This stupid.
Gerald Levert. Sing a Gerald Levert song. SBK. He said he gonna do it. You know what you look like. Okay. But how he know about flying somebody out?
Girl, I don't know. I honestly, I don't even remember what started the conversation. I just know I was washing dishes, and he talks about being that's what it was. When they took the kids out for school break or recess. That's what it's called. The older kids would be playing, and he just had a fascination with teenagers. He really did. He had a fascination with teenagers, and when he become a teenager, he gonna have all this money, and he gonna give his girlfriend flowers, and he flying heifers out. It was like, okay, son, I see you. Okay.
No disrespect with your son. No, he got talking like he pimping. Already. Okay. I'm about to come and fly somebody up.
I'm gonna fly her out. You know what? One day I'm gonna do a live with him. I'm telling y'all gonna be crying laughing. That boy is funny. Okay.
I got questions.
He is funny.
He said I got questions.
You gonna come up on the panel and talk to him, SBK?
Yeah, I need questions to little bro.
Miss Alice, don't he sound like it though, Miss Alice? He talking about flew girls out and stuff.
Look,
Netflix and chilling. Come on.
All I'm gonna say is, okay, all right. there is a history of pimping in our family. So, maybe it skipped my generation because I did want to be a madam, but maybe it's going to be in the next generation. Maybe one of my kids going to, I don't know.
You know what, Bond? I believe that. I do. I believe that. I see it in you. Madam Bond, I can see that.
I'm just saying.
See that.
I'm just saying, okay? It skipped my generation, okay? It skipped me. It did. I'm telling y'all, it skipped me, all right? So, y'all know how stuff skip generations?
Pimping is literally in your DNA.
What is it? Pimping? It's madam, but what is it? Is it madam?
Yeah.
Madam. Whorehouses, okay? Like, yeah,
madam.
okay?
Madam. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, madam. Yeah, I'm so not playing. Yeah, pimps and I can tell y'all some stories, but I'm not. Okay, all right. Tell y'all some stories. What she say,
Madam Kevon?
All I got to say is this, and this is my last words. In the words of Post Malone, there's a song called by Post Malone. We're talking about situationships and threesomes and side picks and all that. And there's a part of me that says, just like Post Malone, you got married women, and the married women are fiending, and then you got other women that are not married. And I'm like this with the song Post Malone. Before Post Malone even got to be the Post Malone today. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up with the what's up? And you playing with me. I'm just saying.
Bond, you need to change your name.
Look, I see. I think I have to wait. I gotta wait till next month, y'all. Okay, I'm putting it in the archives. I promise.
Madam Eva. There you go. That has a ring to it.
I'm just saying. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay, Bonds, I can see it. I can see it. I can see you running one of them damn things with them damn boots that you had on.
That's right.
And be like, you
gonna have one of them dominatrix houses.
Yep.
No. I want one of the old school big dresses. Okay. Of course I want the choker. All right. But I want a long ponytail. Okay. And the dress gotta be like black or burgundy or like green. And when I say green, like olive green, or mustard or something. You know what I'm saying?
You want the corset,
yes,
tie,
yes,
the real bones in it.
Yes, with the big bow on the booty. With the big bow on the booty, okay? And I wanted a shotgun, y'all, just like in the best little whorehouse in Texas, okay? We was gonna go to church, okay? Like, it was gonna be real. We was gonna be a family, okay? I had it all planned out. I'm trying to tell y'all something. We was gonna be high class, okay? We was gonna be messing with the senators and the presidents, you know what I'm saying? And all the billionaires and you know what I'm saying? It was gonna be fun. All right. I'm trying to tell y'all. All right. It skipped my generation.
I am done. I'm done. I am done. Okay. Bonds, what's your last words?
Y'all, look, great live, SBK. Okay. Jen J. Shout out to Jen J for opening the door for me to troll.
Okay.
She opened the door for me to troll. I'm telling the truth about the madam stuff, y'all. Okay, that's true. All right.
Jen J are the masters of trolling.
Okay.
No, Jen J got me beat. Okay.
Jen
all right.
J coming with the damn songs that just they be coming off the head.
Yeah. Yeah, she's sharp with it. But yeah, that's all I got. All right. All right. Look out for my new channel. Okay, Madam Kevon. All right.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Madam Kiva.
Oh my God.
That's her new name. I like that.
Jen J, sweetheart, thank you for coming up. What are your last words there, dear? What you got on everything?
Yeah, just thank you for having me on the panel. It's always fun. And I enjoy these conversations just to see how other people think. That's what I like about this.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't really care about, I already know how I feel on things, but it's nice hearing other people's perspective. So it was fun.
I agree.
Absolutely.
You are welcome up anytime.
Jen J, don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger.
Yes. And one more quick thing. Vaughn kept saying overseas, and it was triggering me because I do have a trip planned. So if I disappear for a little bit, I didn't want y'all to feel like before coming to the panel, I was like, they're gonna think I got upset and I didn't come back to the show or something. But yeah, I have a trip planned and I'm really excited about.
Oh, nice.
So you won't see me for a little bit, but y'all didn't scare me away. No ill feelings or anything like that. I'm looking forward.
No, Jen J, I hope you have fun for real, okay? Like, eat you some exotic foods, okay? Drinks and shrimps, all right? I don't know if you wear wigs, but get you a 30-inch wig, girl, and twerk on the beach. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there she go. There she go.
Thank you, Vaughn. Thank you for having me up.
Always.
All right, y'all.
Anytime. Always. Anytime.
Yes. You looking at me?
I'm looking at you. And you're stuck. There you go.
Oh, wow. Look. Be safe out there. Be safe out there. Pick your mans like you pick your fruit. That's all I'm going to say.
All I got to say is this. As Sis says, you got to be careful. When you play with fire, you're going to end up getting burned. You know what I mean? Real talk. It looks glamorous and all that stuff or whatever, but in the end, you could get burned and you could get hurt. And you can hurt other people. You can cause emotional damage and physical damage. So if you're out there and you're thinking that you're playing games or whatever, or you're playing games with people's hearts, quit playing games with my heart, with my heart, with my heart. I should have known from the start. You play games and you end up getting hurt.
You end up getting hurt.
I'm just saying.
Definitely have to have a karaoke night or something.
Absolutely. So thank y'all for coming out. Y'all go and subscribe to the channel if you haven't.
Don't eat too much trick-or-treat candy.
Absolutely.
Hurt your stomach.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Is the bar closed tomorrow?
Y'all stay tuned. I don't know, but y'all stay tuned. Y'all look. I don't know if I'm gonna open the bar tomorrow or not. I might take a break, but y'all stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Look on his communities. His
communities wall. I will let you guys know. I will tag each and every one of you. You already know. If I'm going live, tell a friend, tell everybody, telegraph, tell everybody. But I got a live schedule. It's not posted, but I got a live ready. But I'm not quite sure if I'm going to go live tomorrow, but I will let you know.
All right.
Stay tuned.
He'll let us know. Okay. That's what's up.
What's up?
That's what's up. Thank you, everyone, for coming out and blessing us with your presence tonight on this Halloween night. We truly enjoyed the conversation. I hope y'all enjoyed the conversation as well. Seems like you did. The chat was lit. We gonna always say, and it deserves reiterating, if you have any show topic ideas, send them to us. You can send it to SBK if you're attached to him on Instagram and TikTok, or you can send it to Tap In. Tap In with just E and SBK on TikTok and Instagram. Direct message us, let us know. We love to hear from you guys. We love to hear what you want to talk about, and we will plan for it. We love to do those. We used to do those a lot. We kind of miss it because, you let us know, what you care about, what kind of conversations you want to have with us, with the family. We are family.
Absolutely.
So let us know, and we will definitely hit that topic.
Yeah, hit us up. Hit me up.
Yes.
Hit us both up. You can hit me up on my email if you want to talk about something at the bar, or here. Hit us up.
Hit us up.
9 times out of 10, whatever y'all suggest, we're going to talk about it.
We talk about it. Yep.
So y'all let us know.
The last one was the last person that we did. I said what I said, I think, right?
Yeah, she was talking about dating. Yeah. Yep. About
the new dating market.
Yeah. And then all you haters out there and all you weirdos, I forgot to say this, y'all hit the like button. Like, share, and subscribe. Oh, dang.
Hold on. So the last poll, I'm just going to say this because 20 people voted. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the votes. Bushwick watchers, we love y'all. Y'all showed up and showed out tonight with the votes. We appreciate it. So I'm going to do this last one and I'm going to end the poll. Do most men promote freedom in relationships because they fear commitment? Again, do most men promote freedom, quotes, in relationships because they fear commitment? Facts was 35%. Not all men, that was 50%. Depends on the age, 10%. And 5% says it's culture, not fear. All right, y'all, not all men. That's what y'all saying. Not all men promote freedom in their relationships because they scared of commitment. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
I just wanted to end that one out.
You know me too well.
I know. It's sad, ain't it? It's a sickness. It's a sickness. Okay.
That's what I'm talking about, my peer. That's what I'm talking about.
I said not all. There you go. 50% of y'all said not all men. Not all men. That's what's up.
What's up?
Now, oh yeah. Any y'all, this is just me being funny. Any man out here, you got a lip noodle. SBK, show it one more time. Before we head up out of here.
Wait.
Show it one more time. Hold on. If you got a limp noodle, this is a public service announcement. L-citrulline. Beet powder. Beets. Get your beets. Then we got what we got? We got the ashwagandha. Extra strength. We're trying to help the men's out, the man-mans.
Oh.
Public service announcement, bromelain. Pineapples, that's what it is. Bromelain. Take notes, snapshots, whatever you got to do. That was our public service announcement from Tap In. You're welcome. You are welcome. And
shout out to Jay.
Okay. On that note, what do we always say before we get up out of here? We are
go.